What it is, what it is. Alfonso in the building. What's good, bro? Let's get the likes up. My people's is here. What's good? We're gonna get it in today, man. This is big for Laker Nation, man. Eric Kwan is in the building. My boy Zulu Nation is in the building. Gregory Brown, Brian Ventura is in the building. What's good, peoples? What's good? It's gonna be lit today. See you later is in the building. The veteran. Elder is in the building. It's about to be crazy in here tonight, man. Eric Winslow in the building. Jonathan is in the building. It's about to be lit, man. We getting closer to that time. AMR is in the building. We getting close to that time, man. It's heating up. Lakers got their guy. Y'all, I know you guys happy, man. I know you guys is happy, man. Reg Dog is in the building. Antonio is in the building. Raymond Benjamin in the building. He said he feels Zach to the Lakers. He feel it? That one there, it's gonna be hard for me to believe. I'm gonna have to. That one I had to. When they announce it, I don't believe it. That one there is hard. Felix is in the building. Let's get the lights up for people to come in, because a lot of people been complaining, saying they always miss like the first half hour of the show. And that's why I like to put up the notification. But yeah. Ken's Talk is in the building. Long-time subscriber. Ken's Talk. Octavius is in the building. Jordan Smith in the building. Germany, Washington in the building. Antonio is in the building. We got 31 people. We got 11 likes. Can I get the 30 likes? Can I get the 30 likes? Can I get the 30 likes? I got 11 likes, man. We got 11 likes. Can we get the 30, man? On this 90 degrees heat wave. Elder, I dropped the link already. Yeah, I'm chilling, Germany. We had 37 people, 11 likes. 39 people, 11 likes. We got to get the likes up. A lot of people been saying they don't catch the show to the end. They don't get the notifications. We only got 11 likes. We got 44 people in here.
That's what YouTube do, man. Can you hear me?
You low.
I'm low. Really?
Yeah, you sound good now.
Oh, okay.
Mr. 221.
Get to the good part, huh?
We got to get the likes up. We only got 11. How many likes you saying, Elder?
Hold on a second. I have to get out and refresh for it to do.
I'm asking one of the guys. You don't have to do it. Anybody?
I got my phone. I only see 21.
Come on, we got 50 people in here, 20 likes. Come on, man. And most of these people is the guys. All these the guys. Octavius, Jordan Smith.
Why people have a hard time hitting that
Albuquerque,
like
Turkey, Raekwon. Eric Winlow, Eric Kwan. All these the guys. Y'all alone something ain't right. 24 likes is not right, man. That's not right. My boy Zulu Nation with the donation. Appreciate that, bro. Germany Washington say he see 25. 25 is low. That's half. That's half. Mr. Brown seeing 21. Come on, guys. Let's do right, man, on this Sunday, man. We got 51 people here and we only got 20 likes, man. Come on, something not right. And these the guys. We're gonna get to the good part, but we got to at least get how many likes you want to start? We need to get to, Elder.
We should at least have 50.
All right. When we get to 50 likes, we're gonna go in, y'all. When we get to 50 likes, we're gonna go in, man. The Lakers got their guy. We're gonna go into it. Man.
55 people in here. I gotta leave room for the haters. Got to. So hit the dislike button, damn it. No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
Dislike don't work no more though.
Oh, it don't work like that no more? You can't hit a dislike button no more?
They don't.
I see it. I see a dislike button. I see it.
But it's no numbers come up though.
Oh, okay. You don't get to see no numbers.
You don't see it. So if you hit the dislike, I can have 100 dislikes. I never know.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, why have a dislike button then? It don't make no sense.
Yeah, they took it out because I don't know why they took it out. Morrell Johnson was good, bro.
I guess it's for their numbers. Gotta be.
Phillips was good, bro. Humble Sports TV was good. How many likes we had now? Could we start, man? Germany, Washington said that's weak, man. Come on.
39 or what I see.
Germany, Washington want y'all to get y'all likes up, man. He said that's weak, man. Come on, people. It's nothing but a like button.
I see 39.
Nothing but a like button, man.
Salute, fam. Bless y'all. Hey, Gregory Brown, we do got our own show together. It's right here. He said we should have our own show. We do. It's right here.
It's right here.
This is it. It's
only gonna get
on
better.
The Kareem report. On the Kareem report. That's where it's at.
Yeah, it's gonna get better, but you know, the bag.
I know what you meant. I'm teasing, brother. I know what you meant. He's saying we should be on FS1.
Oh yeah.
ESPN.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, ABC Sports.
I agree.
They're not ready for this raw truth.
See, that's what it is. It's raw truth.
We tell too much of what they tell. They'll put too much information out there. We don't need everybody knowing all that. They don't want that. They don't want the people to be informed. They feed you with the information and then let you decide what you want to believe out of what they give you. That don't mean that's everything.
Exactly. Yeah, but yo, we're gonna go right to it, man. See, I don't like making people wait. I did a video. I was tired as hell, man. Lakers got to get in their guy, but the thing is, right now is the final stage. I guess the contract talks, but they agreed to they offer him the job. What you think about that? You think he's going to take it?
You said if they offer him a job?
No, they did. I got confirmation yesterday that Darvin Ham will be the coach, but it's the Lakers on the Lakers end. It's up to him. So now it could be contracts.
And I'm sure they offered it with stipulation.
Offer him the job. What I heard last night, I was tired, and I'm mad. I was trying to wait to get more because I was tired, and they telling me. But then I told him I talked to him. He answered the phone today, but they offered him the job, and I'm hearing it could be by tomorrow, Tuesday, by early week that it be announced.
3, 4, 5-year deal, and none of that stuff is announced.
I don't know, but they offer him. See, now it may be the leverage part. I heard that because they want him to have the job, and they went to the office that he might be the coach. See, you know this. Like I've been trying to explain to people, that stuff goes to the NBA office because they like everything is advertising, and they like things a certain way. They just don't want you can't just break news how you want to. People don't realize that. They think you can just come break. They got to go to the office because they spend money for slots. So I want to talk about this. to you because I know you're familiar with this. And I want to explain to the people. No, Darvin Ham. I want I would tell them it's slots and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like slots, or they pay for NBA pay for like
Advertising slots, yeah.
advertising slots.
Mm-hmm.
So a news like Lakers is big. Even
Yeah.
like regular coaches, they want you to get it out at a certain time, a certain date. They wouldn't do that during the game. That's disrespect. Like so let's say the Lakers playing I mean not the Lakers, Dallas and Golden State. They start at 9:00. And let's say 9:30, they break. NBA would be pissed off if it's to get out.
Yeah.
Because they don't want it during that game. Nothing touched that game. Now, a certain amount of time before the game, yeah, that happens. That's why the Lakers did get a little pushback on the situation with the Frank Vogel thing, because it happened right after the game, and a lot of coaches, it wasn't wrong, but a lot of coaches didn't really like that.
Yeah. Mm.
So I was trying to I want you to get more into that. Like, see, it's a lot to this NBA thing that today what I want to do. We touched a lot about behind the scenes, but I want the people to explain how it's a lot of stuff. You'd be surprised how things work. Little stuff like this, like the news when it breaks, certain days. It don't get broken on weekends. You don't never see no news get broken on weekends. You know what I mean?
Because people are too busy. Unless it's something emergency major and they have
Yeah,
to break it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But major news like this, they'll wait till Monday morning, and because everybody's back to work, they're back in the flow. On the weekends, you're relaxing, you hang with your family, you got plans, you see what I'm saying? So yeah, they try to keep that weekend news to a minimum. They do. They definitely do that. And this is big news, so it probably will break tomorrow. It probably will break tomorrow. If not
So
Tuesday.
I want to ask you this now,
Hmm.
because I hope he called me. He gonna call me back, but now when they offer, what you think the Lakers did? Like in your opinion, they offered him the job, right? What you think they like the numbers? They the numbers low. What you vision that
They
offer?
probably offered a 3 year, $18 million deal. Probably. That's what I would think they'd offer. And then with stipulations of him being able to, like, you have a coaching staff of X amount and you get to pick X amount. Like, let's just say they give him a coaching staff of 10. He only gets to pick four though. They picking the six or something like that. That's what I say with stipulations. It's already clear. They made it clear, like Fizdale and Handy, they want them to stay. So they already picking two of your coaches for you. So I think they will give him some leeway to pick some coaches, but I don't know if they're gonna give him leeway. And that's the stuff that actually gets negotiated back and forth. You know, um, sometimes teams are stout, like, because they honestly, the way they doing it is they're negotiating with him and they're negotiating with the other dude's agent. They're not talking to the other dude yet. So like, say let's just say Terry Stout is second. They got to have a backup plan just in case Darvin Ham don't want to agree to their terms. They have certain terms they're not flexing on. And if Darvin Ham says, "Well, I got terms I'm not flexing on," that's how you get the Ty Lue situation like we had last time we had to hire a coach. He was offered the job. He wanted to accept the job, but he couldn't accept their terms and they couldn't accept his terms. That's why we went to the next person. So that's what they're doing now. And they're getting all these people. And see, they've been doing that for the last few weeks, trying to figure out what are going to be the important things for you. So the Lakers should know what the important things are. You know what I mean? So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. If I'm Darvin Ham, I don't make the mistake Ty Lue made, because I actually still think it was a mistake.
I,
Because I
I
mean,
say,
yeah, if Ty Lue would have took that job and won, he would have got a 4 year, 5 year extension. You see what I'm
but
saying?
but I'm glad you said that, right? Because people quick to jump on the Lakers, but on the Lakers end, how they looking at too that they LeBron James, they looking at LeBron James, because see, we have to look at both sides of the story.
Hmm.
LeBron James is towards the end of his career, right? So they don't really know if he's a good coach or not. They don't know. So basically, they protecting themselves. So what they basically saying, and then when you have a LeBron James team, and you look at like guys like Colin Cowherd, he said a lot of truth to it. Normally, when LeBron James leaves teams go to the drains. So you don't want to be stuck with coach. Don't even know how to coach that type of style. Or LeBron James teams normally have like guys. Just you pick guys just to play with LeBron. So on they end, like you said, I'm glad you said that because a lot of people get down on Lakers saying Lakers should offer him 5 years and all this. 3 years, I think, and I heard it was an option with the fourth year was an option. But the coaching staff, the Luke Walton thing, they let Luke Walton pick his whole coaching staff. So now they feel they put a big emphasis on coaching. So now they want to make sure you have a balanced coaching staff, especially if you're inexperienced.
All that is, and this guy got way more experience than Luke Walton got. Honestly, he does. Darvin Ham do before him. So all that is for them to be able to control and then actually have some people in there that they trust that'll come back and tell them things that may not get to them if you got all your guys in there. That, I mean, I'm not. See, right now, this is the stuff they wouldn't want us to say on ESPN and all that kind of stuff. They won't want us telling y'all this, but that's all that is. I mean, they can say publicly that Luke Walton screwed up. How the hell you gonna punish me for something another man did? Let's just keep it real. I ain't Luke Walton, so you're not gonna treat me like Luke Walton. You ain't gonna pay me like Luke Walton. The reason you got rid of Luke Walton because you need someone like me. You see what I'm saying? So a real man ain't gonna go for that. What the Lakers want is to have their people in there to where if the Ramesses come, they know they can trust one of LeBron guys, whatever, not LeBron guys, but one of Fizdale or of course, like, you know what I mean? They want guys in there that they know they can go to and get information from them that the coaches may not give. So if a guy brings his whole full staff, those guys will be dedicated to that coach, not necessarily to that team. Because if the team flip on the coach, all them coaches gonna roll together. You see what I'm saying? And that's where the loyalty come in. So what the Lakers are trying to do is say, we'll let you bring a few of yours, but we got a few people we need to keep. And they want moles in there, essentially, is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because a guy, I'm going to be honest with you. To me, a guy like Fizdale, I don't see him being the type of guy that fully will submit himself. I mean, I think he'll do his job. Don't get me wrong. But if the Lakers come asking him stuff, I think he'd be the type of cat that'll throw a boy up under the bus. I do. I think he'd be that kind of dude. You got to. That's just the game. Let's keep it real. How do you think Ty Lue got the job? People don't want to talk about this, but how do you think Ty Lue got the job? If he was 100% loyal to Doc Rivers, he'd have been speaking the same stuff Doc Rivers was speaking, and they wouldn't have wanted him.
Exactly.
So he had to be saying something to them that was totally different than what Doc Rivers is doing, making them believe that you're the guy for the job. So this is why people want to have their own people there, because those guys ain't going to do you like that. See, they're not going to sell you under the river.
So I'm glad you saying this, because this type stuff, I always feel this and behind the scenes type stuff. And I don't like to say this during my uploads because, you got the people. But I'm glad you're saying this. And see, people always look at things one way. And a lot of times when you talk this, when you say stuff, people always bring race into everything. Oh, this, that, but the reality is, how did Ty Lue, that's what I'm saying. If you Doc Rivers' guy, he had to speak. If y'all speaking the same thing, you know what I mean? That's something to look forward to. Right or wrong, Elder? And then not only that, and then
should be.
Yeah, and not only that, everybody do that. See, I see people, Lakers are trash organization. They're trying to pick people, coach. Listen, a lot of coaches and things do this thing, but even the record labels tell you, listen, you got, if it's 12 records, 6 records you could do on your own, but these 6 records is ours.
Collaborated,
We want Kanye West on the remix with you. We want Faith Evans on this song. They dictating the other songs, and they're gonna tell you, okay, if 3 of your songs gonna be singles. This and this one we gonna pick. You can pick one. They putting that money. That's what they gonna do. And I'm glad I'm glad this is very important. We're speaking of, and people, I want y'all to really think about this, because this is some real stuff. Because Lakers get hammered, and I see people, Lakers are trash organization. A lot of organizations do this. Now the coaching staffs is bigger than it was years ago. Back in the days, it was 3: an offensive coach, defensive assistant coach. Now it's 10. They want some of their guys in, especially now with even the Mark Jackson thing. How the Mark Jackson, you need not that, but like you said, some coaches want to be closed in. Every organization wants that. That just like Elder, like he said, he has a business. Let's say if he had outside, you want not that you want snitches, but things could be going on that could be destroying your business. That at least if you know you could get ahead of it. You see what I'm saying?
Let me tell you
It
this.
could be for instance, like it could be internal fighting, but nobody know. Now, because coaches like they bond, assistant coaches bonds with a lot of players. So now somebody go upstairs and be like, "Yo, this guy, this guy Stanley Johnson causing a lot of problems. He be disrespectful. He X Y Z this that." Julius Hodge is from my block, right? I'm gonna get him on the show. Julius
Good.
Hodge from my block.
I like him. North Carolina State, right?
Yeah, he's
I
from
like
my
him.
block. Man, his brother like this. Man, his brother
Yeah.
is like that, right? And I remember his brother always say that the Denver Lock, they be disrespecting, came on disrespecting George Carlin and things like that. And people don't know it's a lot of things going behind the scenes that people don't realize that. And so with to having someone there is not like having a snitch, but you want this, you got millions. Think about it. See, people don't look at the both sides of it. If you invest in millions, you gonna want to know what's going on, because a lot of times they don't know, because they flying, and then the coaches want the players, they want to kind of be locked in. That they go and consider that we in the trenches together, 15 strong with the coaching staff. They look at like coaches is kind of looked at as the players too, and management is management. They got management, and then you got the players with the coaches. Yep. So that's why what Elder's saying, you guys really have to understand how this thing works. So that's why I asked him the question about what type of deal you think the Lakers offer him, and I'm glad he spoke on the Ty Lue, because I see the Lakers. I see other channels, people, Lakers are trash organization. They try to pick people, coaches, and different things. But like, I believe they're doing it again this year. I believe they're going, like he said, you could get 4, we get 6, or you get 5 and 5, but they're going to have their guys in there. They're going to want to retain some of the guys. And I said this a month ago that they want to retain Phil Hanley and David Fizdale.
Yeah. I'm looking at the comment section too. Somebody was saying something in here about Mark Jackson and out of the coaching race. Do y'all think Mark himself turned the job down? No. I think Mark wasn't offered jobs, honestly, bro. I don't think he got offered jobs yet. This thing that Kareem talking about is real. And see, Kareem, this is why I run my businesses a certain way. I mean, I'm all family. We all 100 vested in it. You see what I'm saying? So we ain't finna have no internal fighting. We ain't finna have no internal bickering. Everybody understands what their situation is and what their role is. Here it is, you this, and you're over this part of it. Here it is, you this, you over this part of it. I'm over all of it. I'm over all the finance, all air. You see what I'm saying? But everybody know their role, and everybody know who to report to. Everybody know what their limitations are. Everybody know what their expectations are. That's how you keep a tight knit. In these situations, man, you got millions and billions of dollars on the line. You got to put in things to protect your assets, and you need things on the external to protect it from stuff coming in trying to take your money, and you need things on the inside to make sure that it don't fall apart. So what you're saying is 100% correct. 100% correct. And again, I understand what the Lakers are doing, but a lot of basketball and a lot of this operation stuff is just dealing with trust. Hiring Darvin Ham, if it gets to that point where he can officially take the job and all that good stuff, says a lot to me, because that means they're going towards the future. They're looking for a coach that can build with what they're gonna have left after LeBron. If they would have got one of these win now type of coaches and all that, a Doc Rivers type of thing and all that, that would tell me right then they're just all sold out to try to win with LeBron right now. So I expect the deal to be a 5-year deal, honestly. Believe it or not. I expect it to be a 4 or 5-year deal, because I expect them to be committed to him as a coach moving forward. And when you got a year or two of LeBron left, then you have to bring about a whole new culture. How long does that take? Okay, LeBron 2 years is done. We've liked what you've done a little bit. If you got a 3-year deal, now we got to re up. You see what I'm saying? They may do that to where, because they know if LeBron resigns, that's really only 1 year committed. So they know they probably only have LeBron for 2 more years max. What is the coach gonna be able to do outside of LeBron? That's a Darvin Ham type hire, so that's what I'm happy about. You know what I mean? If it's Darvin Ham and it gets done, I think they should show some level of commitment to Darvin Ham. You know what I mean? Because he's leaving a very stable situation and position he's in now. So show some kind of commitment to where we're gonna put in, do what Denver did with Mike Malone, whatever his name is. He was trash in what's the name, Sacramento, but they saw something that Sacramento didn't see. Now they've stuck through the rough times, and look where they at now. Got a decent coach, got good players, and a good situation. That's something we're gonna get to later. I'm sure we're gonna talk about, because the stuff I'm hearing, it's gonna be a lot of moving, bro. It's gonna be a lot of moving. A lot of high dollar salaries gonna be moved. A lot of them. A
A
lot
lot
of
of
them.
them.
These owners are upset, y'all. These owners are positioning themselves financially that when this next collective bargaining agreement come up, they in a good place, and they're already making moves to get there now. They're looking at what it is. I mean, I'm telling y'all, it is a. Old boy said it. If you heard him talk after the draft lottery, Adam Silver, whatever his name is, he said that the players have to understand we are in an entertainment business, and the dollars we're going after
Yeah,
are entertainment dollars. And
yeah,
you coming up here playing 50 games, 60 games, 65 games, that don't help us when we got an 82 game schedule.
it
And
don't.
these people that want to pay this money, they're not looking to put the schedule down to 72 games or 68 games. No, they'd like the games to go to 90. You know what I'm saying? The more games they got, the more money they get in the arenas, the more stuff they get to sell. So, and more advertising they get to do. So they're not trying to take the oh, bless you, brother Jermaine. Good to see you here, brother. They're not trying to take, one of my brothers, not trying to take down what they already have. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to, maximize them dollars. And the players ain't on board because they want to get paid these max salaries, but give a minimum commitment. It's sad when you go back and look. Like, I think somebody did a thing, like none of the major stars, like none of them played like 75 games this year. None of them. None of
None
them
of them.
played like 70. Then the majority of them didn't even play 65 games, y'all. I'm talking about the major stars, the ones that bring in the majority of the money. Most of them that that we either hurt all year, got injured during the season, they didn't even get to 65 games. And when the people that wants to advertise this say, how am I going to advertise something when LeBron ain't going to be there to play? When Kawhi ain't going to be there to play? When KD not going to be there to play? When Giannis ain't going to be there to play? So they have no problem shifting this thing to the Lucas, the Trey Youngs, the John Morants, the what's his name in Boston, Tatum's. They don't got no problem shifting to them.
And that's what
They just
they
That's
shifted
what they
now.
do, and they
I
just want to
guarantee
see
you
him.
next year, and I'm glad you brought that up. That's an excellent
Mm-hmm.
point. I
Yep.
guarantee they see the playoffs record. They didn't realize. Now they see this. Watch you see all the guys he just named, the Lucas, the Giannis, the Tatums, the them guys there. Watch they're gonna start prioritizing them guys more. Cause they see
They
the
should.
numbers held up in the playoffs. So this is where the NBA, where the players like Harden and them really picked a bad time to do this. Because now
Yep.
the NBA they say we in good shape. They love Trey Young, Ice Trey, and his little cockiness. He does a good job in
New
his
York
press
hate him.
conference, his
Y'all hate
trash
him.
talking. Yeah, he's like a villain. So now this fella, my guy, that's the first thing he told me. He said, Adam loving this. Because now they got not just one person, they
Built
got a
rivalry.
group of guys, and now they trying to get Zion on board to do that. You know what I mean? So now when you get young stars like that, and like Elder said, the NBA always constantly trying to get a dollar, trying to
Yep.
tap into
It's a
this
business.
market, that market. So now they got more to push. They could push the Lucas and the Jokers and things like that, and the Giannis and they get to push it. You know what I mean? And now, and that's why I tell people the John Morants, they get to do a good job at doing. They're doing a good job at doing it. And
Yep.
now the NBA, they see like, damn, we in good position. They see these playoff numbers killed last year. Numbers it killed the numbers in the last 8 years.
Oh yeah,
The
these numbers
highest
is off the
rating.
chart. And
It's
let's
off
keep
the
it
chart.
real. Let's keep it real. They getting to see good basketball. The few games that I've been able to get in and watch, these guys like that game. I watched that Boston Celtics game last night. The Celtics and what's the name?
Oh, that was
Them book,
war.
bro. Them bookers
They
was
went to
balling,
war.
and there was bookers bodies
On
all
the
over the place. I'm like,
floor, bodies.
this
That's
is what
basketball.
playoff basketball is supposed to be. This
Thank
is what
you.
people want to see.
And that's what we watch all our life, Elder. Last
Yeah.
night on the floor,
Yeah.
we watched
This
that
what
all
we
our
grew
life.
up playing in, like
We grew up
that.
playing
That's how
like
we
that.
grew up playing.
They
Man.
all on the floor, yo. And the NBA came at the right time. They get the younger coaches and stuff coming in, and the style of play. This is what it is. This is what it is.
Yep.
And Miami roughed that game off. They won it. They didn't have the talent to win that game last night, but they was physical. Luke, I got to give Victor Oladipo a lot. Victor Oladipo played defense. You know what I mean? Them guys with some bodies and stuff. Marcus Smart. Them guys played, man.
Hey, that Marcus Smart thing, that boy is rough because I saw his ankle hit the ground, bro. I saw it bow out and his ankle bone hit the ground. And that boy came back 5 minutes later like, I'm playing. I was like, man. Now, I don't think he's going to play. I'd be surprised he play next game. Because this stuff should, Marcus Smart, because this stuff should fold up like a grapefruit. So he shouldn't be able to play the next game. But I was just shocked to watch him come back out there and play. I'm like, see, that's the stuff guys in our ear did. They were like, I'm getting out there. If I ain't dead, I'm getting out there.
Boxes
and he played decent. And he played well. He still played well after that. He wasn't hurting his team. Yep. Now he might not be able to play game 4. I doubt that ain't gonna be ready for 4. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Yo, I remember Marvin Hagler in boxing. It was Sugar and somebody didn't fight because they had an injury, the little hand injury. Marvin Hagler said, I would cut off my pinky for $2 million. Like they was hungry. Like the mentality years ago was hunger. It was like guys really got like it was always gritty. That last night, I love that playoff game last night. And everybody, the fans, everybody appreciate that. They ain't used to seeing that.
And you know what? These teams are realizing these old heads, the way they want to win, you're not winning that way no more. So that's why I mean by it's going to be some movement, bro. A lot of these teams are going to try to maneuver and move some players. That's why I text you that question I text you earlier, because that's what I'm hearing. Everybody trying to say on like Lakers Nation, all this kind of stuff. They're trying to say that the meeting between what's his name,
Rob Pelinka
and Sean Marks was just about the coach. What's his name, Atkins. No, that's the smoke and mirrors, y'all. Hey, you didn't listen to what that booger was saying in that press conference in New Jersey? He was not happy with what he heard Kyrie Irving say. He was not happy with what Ben Simmons decided to do. He was not happy with the moves that James Harden made. So these boogers, man, you don't play with these people money like this. They got this money for a reason. It ain't just to throw around here for their hobbies either. You see what I'm saying? You don't stay no billionaire just giving away millions all the dang time. You got to have it coming in. And so I think these cats are looking, and they know if we're going to do big trades with big salaries, most of the time it takes multiple teams to do that. You're not going to get that done with just one other team. It's very rare. So they know, well, if you're going to need multiple teams, you're going to need some big salaries in there. Everybody know you got Houston, Lakers. These are teams that's got guys that can be put in with big salaries. But it's got to benefit them each way. So I know they was not just talking about what's his name, or what's that coach that the Lakers really didn't want. They threw him in at the last minute anyway.
Adrian Griffin?
They used to coach New Jersey. I can't think. It's the 3 finalists. Who's the 3 finalists? Darvingham, Atkins. Remember, he coached New Jersey. Everybody's saying, "Oh, that's the only thing. He's probably just over there getting info on Atkins." No, he ain't. He knew he wasn't hiring Atkins. That's the excuse to get over there and talk to him. You see what I'm saying? I see these teams gonna make some moves, bro.
And not only that, I'm glad that Rob is making himself available, because sometimes you got to reintroduce yourself and talk. Instead of people, you going by what you heard about me. Listen, what I did, because agents, agents is a cutthroat business. So general managers and stuff got to understand that.
Let's
Rob
think
just
about
got
it.
to rub the shoulders with the people and be like, listen,
Kareem,
man, get that telephone, look
think
me in
about
my
this.
eyes, man.
Think about this, Kareem. Any big decisions you had to do in the music industry and all that kind of stuff, that stuff wasn't done over no phone. That stuff wasn't done
Nah.
through no text, bro. You got to show up. You got to sit your tail down. I need to look you in your eye. I need to discern what the heck you got going on before I invest this money in you. So that's why Rob Pelinka is going to see Sean Marks. There's a difference. Why couldn't he just call him on the phone and ask him about Kenny Atkins? He could email him information about it if it's just Kenny Atkins. No, bro. We talking big time money finna be exchanged, and they know. And again, it may not be a deal directly with the Lakers and them, but let's just keep it real. We're not stupid. Kyrie is a guy that, if he's smart, will want to play with LeBron again. That's the only success he's ever had. Everybody already knows Ben Simmons wants to be on the Lakers.
I don't
I'm gonna
want
start. I know you don't, but I'm saying
that.
if you Sean Marks, let's keep it real. You know trades don't go down, excuse me, unless all three parties are happy. Both teams and the players have to be happy. So if I'm trying to move Ben's 30 something million, he ain't gave me but three teams. I gotta talk to those three teams. I gotta talk to those three teams. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's people have to see the moves that's being made, and a lot of these guys like Ben Simmons, Harden, um, who else makes it? Kyrie, all these crazy stuff they doing and extracting money still. Think about this, man. You got a guy you committed. Um, let's see how much. 200 million to, right? You got $200 million committed to this dude, but he don't want to show up to work. He got an excuse for something every time. It's always something, regardless if it's legit or not. At the end of the day, he ain't coming to work, and you're not getting the max production. Because here's your key: you commit 200 million to him because you believe that he could put you in a category where you can make billions, meaning deep playoff runs, championship runs. That's why you commit that money to him, not because you like his game. No, you committing that money to him because you believe he's going to get you there. Now, when it starts to do what the Lakers had this year, no playoffs. You heard what Jenny said. Look, we had the fourth highest payroll, and we didn't even make the playoffs. Nope. I'll take over. I'll make sure. Why? You ain't finna just spend my money for nothing. 1 year, you get away with it. Second year, it's totally on me, and it ain't finna happen on me. Watch how these teams start moving. Them billionaires, they care about their money. That's why they billionaires. That's why they billionaires. They care about their money. So you think they're happy in New Jersey to be bounced, embarrassed in the first round when they got what, the second highest pay, third highest payroll in the NBA?
I think they second.
Yeah, you got Golden State.
Golden State
them,
one, I think them two,
and
and
Portland was there, but they got rid of a lot of their salary.
Portland, I think is 5.
They were way up there. Lakers was 4. I don't remember who was third, but again,
fine, right?
You got all this money. These teams ain't playing. Oh, Clippers. Yeah,
Clippers.
these teams ain't, and you think he happy? Clippers didn't even make the playoffs. Got bounced in the play-in. You think he happy over there? No, he's not. Salute, my brother. Salute,
bro.
I'm telling you.
But see, my thing, Texas, I have to wait till somebody come because you said delete what account, Texas? You said, so Smooth Texas is your account. I have to wait till my guy who do it. He know how to do that joint. But it's something you said, right? And we talked about the grand scheme of things. And what the NBA now, you see, for instance, Minnesota Timberwolves. You know what they said? We're going to drop a bag and get the best executive. We getting the best executive. And Tim Connolly, they said they writing him a blank check. Now they looking at, we want to win. We want to get the best guys. It's not all about names. See, the names and stuff, if you look at it, it's the other guys that made these playoffs go. Look at it. The Brunsons. You know what I mean? You couldn't do without him. The Marcus Smart, the Al Horfords, the Jordan Pooles. Now they like, hold up. They saying these guys consistent. Not so much the stars, the Desmond Baines. They looking at this like, you know what I mean? We on to something. So now, like you said, the collective bargaining agreement, the NBA is going to be in real problem now because now the, these young guys not scared of the older guys. They go at them. The talent level is wide open. It's not like back in the days where you had to be in the NBA 4 or 5 years. You could come fresh in. It's not physical no more. So now, if you talented, you can get off. So now, and they figuring out a way. Okay, we could get wings. Now they look at okay, the big man. They trying to exit out because everybody now is 6'9". Every starter is 6'9". Like you know what I mean. So now they on to something. So now every team feel they got a chance of winning now. And so now it makes it that much harder when the negotiations, because now they could be like, we could win with a Jordan. We don't need big three guys. You don't need super team. Exactly. No more super you that joint don't hold no weight. They got smoked. Brooklyn got smoked with Kyrie and Kevin Durant. And then look at, you know what
The
I mean?
Lakers got.
You just need some guys to play well. You know what I mean? And you in the game. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Look, and now they seeing this. The ratings is up. You know what I mean? These guys, now they look at these guys can promote themselves through social media. The game is a good place. They don't have to kiss nobody's ass no more. They don't have to kiss nobody's ass no more. So now they're gonna watch this off season, going to the season, watch how these other guys, Tatum's and the Lucas and them really and the Morants really get pushed to that forefront to that superstar level. Just watch. And the guys like Harden and them, this is a bad time. He gonna opt in because now they know the Sixers by like, hold up. We could have did better with somebody that's much way less talented than him. We could have did better with a guy like a Desmond Baines, who nowhere near him, but you see what I'm saying? We could have withstood that.
2
And,
seconds.
and that's the problem you got right now. You're seeing these young guys, these other guys just stepping up now. The Dorian Finney-Smith, defensively, how his value is. You know what I mean? The Brunsons. You see what I'm saying? So now it's like, hold up. These guys, they giving it they all. They diving on the floor, and things like that. Like the guy from Miami, Strauss, and them. These guys is ball. They playing hard. The Peyton Pritchards, the guy from Boston. They look at, man, these guys is really battling. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
and
playing
that
hard. So
makes
now
that touches
Minnesota
their
looking at
product that touch their product on a whole nother level, and it builds the value of the product when everybody that's there is productive, not just 3 or 4 guys, and then you depending on them, and if one of them go down, now everything's why put all your all your what's names in one basket? Why put all your eggs in one basket? They realizing no, I'd rather have 12, 13 eggs that are just good than 3 or 4 great eggs, and then I got to depend. Whatever that egg fall out the basket and crack. Now we done. You see what I'm saying? So go. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What you gonna say?
no, and like the Andrew Wiggins guys now is stepping up, and like you see what I'm saying, and people watching it. See, that's the key. That's where where the NBA is filled now. That just hurt the collective bargaining agreement as far as the players, and it hurt it that much more because now they like we didn't have LeBron, we didn't have Kawhi, we didn't have Paul George, we didn't have Kevin Durant and Kyrie. They lost early. You know what I mean? And they like, damn, we still holding weight like this.
Oh,
We didn't have
not
Anthony
not
Davis.
yeah,
Joker
not
lost
just
first round. So now they
yep.
like, damn,
KD lost first round. Giannis
there's
lost second
KD,
round.
Kyrie, like these guys.
All the big time stars besides Curry is gone. All the big time stars are gone besides Curry. You know.
Exactly.
So
So now they
I
like,
mean,
and the ratings still, like people still interested. So
ratings through the
now,
roof.
through the roof.
Well,
So now it gives them the power. Now the power goes right back to the ownership. The Ben Simmons and them made a real bad thing for the NBA, man.
yeah,
And Harden, they like it's gonna be crazy.
yeah. High level selfishness, man. And again, some of these guys coming behind them are gonna have to pay for it. But I know this: these owners are not gonna just keep putting money in a bag with holes. They not, and they seeing that these guys that draft well, develop their players, wait it out, Maybe get 1 or 2 stars to come in, or star to come in. You know what I mean? Maybe 1 or 2 free agents. I say big time free agent sign. And sometimes a big time free agent signing is not a superstar. You just signing a guy that's a very good role player that can be developed in your system. Nobody thought that when Milwaukee got oh boy, what's his name?
Chris Middleton.
Nobody think that, but look what he's in development to under Milwaukee, growing right along with Giannis. You put the type of talent next to him that meshes well with him, and that's what I know. Hey, can I keep it real? The Lakers have been saying this forever. This is why they want a dynamic guard to go next to Anthony Davis in the future. Remember, they've been saying that when Anthony came before. They were saying, "No, we want a good guard. We want a playmaking guard." Why do you think they want Zach LaVine so bad? Because he's dynamic. He's from that area. He can score. So now you got 2 bona fide scorers. They can put ancillary role players around them, and that enhance those 2 stars attributes. You see what I'm saying? So from what I'm hearing too, the Levine thing is real. Like they're trying. I don't think they're gonna be able to do it, but he's trying. From what I
Now
hear,
they trying, yeah.
he's
But
trying to
see,
get there.
but what the key is now, what the Lakers got, where teams got to be careful because he can't sign because he know Lakers gonna have money next year. So if he got some type of power where he could be like, I take the $6 million, and
Woo, that'd be
I know
something.
it's a cut, but they got cap space next year.
Yeah, that'll be a first though. That'll
No,
be a
it'd be the
first. You get a
first.
guy that's a max that takes that just to get where he wants to go,
No,
and then take the.
but I'm saying if he can't get the sign and trade, because you gotta look at it like this.
Mm-hmm.
He knows the Lakers promised him like Joe Smith. Joe Smith got caught when he got the promise with all that money when he took the less money to remember Joe Smith in the same
Actually,
situation.
hold on. Actually, though, I don't know if they can do that because, like, I don't think he can take the mid level and then jump to a max deal. Remember you only can get so big of raises. Remember, so that's what they're doing to
They
stop the
stopped that.
underhand. Yeah, I gotta look it up, but I'm almost positive you can't go like from you never see a guy go from unless it's a rookie deal. Now the rookies, because they're on a rookie scale, they jump
Yeah,
up.
I'm gonna have to look that up
Yeah,
because
like
I
they'll
Joe
go from
Smith
10 million. Yeah, they'll go from 10 million. Remember Joe Smith them did an illegal deal. They'll go from 10 million up to the max, which is like 26, 27. You know what I mean? But after that, it's an incremental jump that you go. It's not that you can't be, but again, that rookie that's making 10, 11, remember, he was a high lottery pick. He making 10, 11 million. He was a first, second, third, fourth pick. So that's a normal jump for them. This is just what a max is. You are already in a max slot as a rookie. This is where your max slot go for your first contract. But you can't sign like think about it. If that was the case, old boy would be able to just go sign a max deal right now with the Lakers. Think about it. What's his name?
but the Lakers
Uh,
don't. You talk about. I know you talk about, but the difference is, the Lakers don't got the cap space this year. What I'm
no,
saying is they
hold
don't
on,
have the cap
hold on.
space next
This is
year.
your hold on. No. This is the player though. You don't have to have cap space to re-sign your own players.
Yeah,
Remember
but you have to, he not considered.
the bird right thing.
He don't get the bird rights because he
Okay,
signed that as a free agent. If he
I
came
got it.
through a trade, he had bird
I'm
rights.
gonna look into that because I think there is some kind of rule to
Because
where you can't come and take like a low salary for a year and then jump up back to a. I gotta look it up. I think it's some kind of rule to protect because pretty much what you'd have is back door thinking. It really wouldn't be with the main players. You'd have guys like a Malik Monk where it's like, why is he signing $1 million? A rookie, a minimum deal when he could have got 10 million over here. You see what I'm saying? And then they saying do the minimum, sliding 5, 6 behind the counter. So that's how they do that to eliminate
I
that.
know,
Saying, okay, well you take that deal and do that, you ain't gonna be able to go up so much on your next raise.
like when you sign with a team, right, and you sign the second year, you get early bird rights. You have to really be
Yep.
on the team for 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get the full bird rights. But the 2 years, like if he resigned this year, let's say Malik Monk take the mid level, the mini mid level, 6 million.
Mm-hmm.
He would have many bird rights. So it's like you said, it'd be a certain amount with the cap. So he probably the highest he might can go is 14.
How long Brunson been with Dallas?
Oh, Brunson got drafted with him. He good. But if
Oh
you
yeah,
get
he's straight.
drafted, if you get
He's
drafted
straight.
or you get traded,
Yep.
you get bird rights. Like
No right,
anybody
no doubt.
traded, like
Hmm.
Russ, even though Lakers ain't gonna be signed Russ, but Russ got traded to the Lakers. If he was a free agent, the Lakers, if he's a
They
free
can
agent,
pay him what they want.
yeah, because he get the
But you know
yep.
what? I gotta look at that because remember the Lakers were limited on what they could pay um, THT last year.
Because he was a second round pick, that's why.
Hmm.
Their rules is different. And the way he if he decided that he only got the 2 years, his second round pick, they changed the rules with that. Because the Gilbert Arenas,
Yes.
this it helped the Lakers protect the it
They
helped
don't
the
let
Lakers.
you. They don't let you make that big jump for
Yeah,
some
you
reason.
can't because that Gilbert Arenas rule, he
And
got
I
a
think it's that same rule. I got to go in and look at it. That wouldn't allow like Zach LaVine to come to the Lakers and take the mid level at 6, and then the next year because they got cap space, sign him on a max deal. I don't think they can do that. I got
you
to go
might be
look it
right.
up though. Yeah,
I'm
I don't
not
think they can
sure
do
on
that.
that.
Yeah,
But
I don't think
but
they
I
can do
know
that.
they did it because a lot of teams was losing their second round picks because other teams were just offering them money.
Yeah.
They maxed them second round picks out at $10 million.
Mm.
That's why they gave you a chance where you could keep your own player.
Jonathan, I don't know what the Lakers trying to do. What I believe, he said, do I think the Lakers trying to get Kyrie? What I think the Lakers are trying to do is what a lot of these teams are trying to do. When you have high salaries on your books that's not producing, you want to get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? If guys ain't complicit and really buying into your program and they trying to do things their own way, I believe these owners are saying we finna get rid of these players because they're showing you can't win with these players anyway. These
See,
players are not winning. They're not. These players are not winning you champions. They're not going other places and producing championships. So it's just like the championships put you in a higher financial bracket because you have more revenue coming in because of you're going further in the playoffs and you got more opportunity. They're not giving you that. So
and
why deal with their problems?
see,
Why do it?
I'm glad you said that, right? Because I'm arguing with this guy, right? And I was telling him, you hit it dead on the nail. I'm telling the guy with Kyrie. Remember Kyrie said, "Oh, me, Kevin, Sean, and the owner, we're gonna sit down." I said, "They not." He lost his leverage. They don't. You lost that. They don't. They not catering to you no more. You not making no. They not talking to you. He talk about me, Sean, Kevin, and what's their owner name?
I
The
forgot.
Chinese guy, but
I
Ma,
forgot.
his last name Ma.
We're gonna sit
Ma.
down
He
and
said,
see what direction we want to go with the
"You gonna see
franchise.
what?" I said, "Yo, you done." They
That's
not.
why, oh boy.
Y'all lost first round. They didn't win with you the whole time you've been here. They ain't come close to winning with you.
No.
Now they looking at it. A lot of these guys lost their juice. You don't have no juice, Kyrie. And Kyrie, that's why he's doing interviews. He cut his hair. He want to look clean cut now. He want to look clean. He had that revolutionary look with the afro, and he was all this. Now he want to have the little sweater and talk nice. Oh, I'm mature. Joe. Yeah, Joe. That's what he said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
You hear what old
immature
boy
when I was
came back?
looking
You
at
hear what he
LeBron.
came back and said though?
Them
The owner
owners and
or
stuff, it's different
they
now.
came right back like, no, we're gonna make the best decisions, and we need people that's gonna be 100% on board. And if not, we're gonna get folk that can. So they're not gonna go back and forth with Kyrie. Either you taking the shot or you not. You see what I'm saying? Either you gonna take the shot and be with us, or you not. We ain't got time to be dealing with this. I think they want to. From what I've been hearing, and this is just anybody should know this. This is kind of common sense. They want to move Kyrie. They want to move Ben Simmons, right? Because they know he don't want to be there, and they want to move Joe Harris. That's who they want to
Yeah,
move from Brooklyn.
I agree
They
100.
want
percent
them three guys gone.
They want
They
them
want them
out.
three
Yeah.
guys gone. Miami, they're gonna probably look. People think they're gonna move old boy, but they're not. They you can clearly see a difference in Miami when Kyle Lowry's on the floor and healthy. So they may not move Lowry, but guys like uh Duncan Robinson, possibly.
Oh,
Tyler Hero may get moved. He keep this up,
yeah.
bro. He being exposed. Guys
He
like
been
that may get
exposed.
moved.
and but they might be like, I ain't gonna pay that money
Yep.
because
And
he eligible
and
to get paid.
and even Victor Oladipo, they're gonna still want him on the cheap. They're not gonna
Yeah,
pay him no big money.
he ain't get
Victor
no big
Oladipo
money.
not gonna get no big contract. So if he
His
wants to just stay there, they may do something. If he played really well and you could tell that he contributed having to win a couple games and they like he getting back his health, blah blah blah, they may take a chance and do something like a 2-year, $18 million deal, something like that, where the second year is a team option.
Yeah,
You know what
$9
I'm
million.
saying? Yeah,
Yeah,
they may do
he ain't get
that
no
for
big
him, but
money.
I don't see them going crazy, man, because they got a lot of money wrapped up in guys, bro. They got a lot of money wrapped up in guys that ain't producing nothing. I mean, I was looking at Duncan and old boy Hero on the bench. I'm like, that's a lot of money you got on the bench, and then
90 million.
You got Max
That's
Struz. I'm talking
90
about
million.
they had Duncan and Hero on the bench, and you had guys like Max Struz. You had guys like the little shooter from
Dave
overseas.
Vincent.
Vincent,
Dave
you had
Vincent.
guys like that. You had these guys closing out, and they ain't making no money. These dudes ain't making no
The
money.
minimum deal, $2
So,
million.
man. So I really see it's a lot of teams like this, though, y'all. They got a lot of Philadelphia with old boy
Well,
Harris or whatever his name is. You got a
yeah.
lot of Harden
Oh,
decision. You
but
got a lot of dead money
out.
at the top.
He's out. They already
Yep.
said Tobias Harris is gone, and they're going to attach Thibault because Thibault they attaching
Just to
Thibault
move
to.
Harris. Just to move Harris.
Yeah, they Harris is gone. Harris is gone. My son worked with the since Harris is gone.
I know they've been wanting to get rid of him for a while.
Harris is this year they gonna have it. He's and the thing is these owners and like Minnesota said, because now they said, yo, go talk. They told him because he met with A-Rod, Tim Connolly. They love the way he built Denver. Denver got a great team, and Denver been having good teams. They for years, from Masai Jury to the other guy went to the Bulls. He built the Bulls. Remember the guy Karash? I can't pronounce his name. Sergio, the Russian guy. Because he was the assistant general. He went to Chicago. And he doing Chicago good, and Tim Connell is doing. So now they like Denver got they looking at they got another kid that's like Joker in their organization. He may come up. He's a beast. You seen him before, Elder? He like 6'10". He's from over there. He's going to be good.
He hadn't come over yet.
He might come over there. He got the heart, dunk on you, the jump shot. He's tall, got the hand. What's his name? Somebody gonna tell me his name. Desmond, what's the guy name that Denver got in the organization? This guy, he from overseas.
Randy Gray. I didn't watch that game, so I don't know. I can't really comment on what Dallas did that last game because I didn't watch it. I saw a couple, reports come in. You know what I mean? When you get an update showing they were winning by a lot, then they came back. Then I saw the end thing saying that what's the name hit a big shot and they won the game. But I didn't watch I watched zero of that game, so I can't really comment on that game, like how it went. Yeah.
But if you look at Denver track record, everything they put out there.
Hey, you heard? Did you hear who they were going after?
Jamal Murray, Monte Morris, even like the Bones Highland, Nurkic, Joker. Like they had Nurkic.
They landed with their picks.
Every player they drafted or traded for is not all of them guys is good. Will Barton. Remember Will Barton was like a little guy in Portland. They said, let me get Will Barton. Will Barton was barely getting playing time. They grabbed him. Denver, the guys they pick a draft, they all turned out to be good. So and they like, yo, they got the real eye up, and then every executive come in and put their standpoint. So Minnesota, like the key to this, we getting our organization. Eric put up there, and that was a good thing. They put Eric comment up there, but
all right.
That's the way to go, man. And a good organization. Like we talk about this all the time. Like that's the owner. Stan Kroenke is the owner, but he stays out the way. He owns the Rams. He owns the Nuggets. He paid for the top of the line, smartest guys, and he let them rock.
Hey, that Minnesota crew, that new with A-Rod on them, they went they went deep sea hunting. Because the first three people they went after was the guy in Myers in Gold State.
With
They
the
went
Bob
after
Myers,
Messiah Jewelry,
Masai
and they
Jury,
went after Oklahoma City's guy.
yeah,
The,
Sam
like
Presti.
the three top guys
Sam
in the thing. He
Presti.
went after them first. Then he
Yeah,
said, "Oh, I'll take Connell too, because Connell is probably a notch below them. He's
but
probably a notch below those
Johnny a
guys.
beast
But he's
though.
still great though. Oh, he's still
Johnny
great.
is,
He's still great.
yeah,
He's still great.
but
So
they smart.
Minnesota is
They,
wise
they
to
look
do
at it.
that. No, go ahead. They wise
They,
to do that, and then let the man do his thing. Let him come in, give him free reign. That's why the Lakers struggle so much. They won't do that. They will not. Even when Mitch Kupchak was there, y'all, he ain't have free reign to just do like these guys got. So this is why none of them guys want to go do it for the Lakers, man. I ain't finna get on that part, man. Kareem, I got blocked from another channel because I said I didn't think Kyrie coming to the Lakers. That's fine. I don't think he coming to the Lakers either, but you know,
yeah, you won't get
don't block.
blocked
Hey,
here.
I was gonna
You
say, don't
won't get
block me,
blocked
Kareem.
here, man. You all love. It's all love here, man. Mind your own. You
Mm,
you, you family over here. Yeah, yeah. That's his name. That's his name. Jovic. Yeah, yeah, Jovic.
I
He's a
ain't know.
beast. The guy's good.
I heard, hey, mind your own. I heard you. I saw what you said in there. So you're not convinced on Darvin Ham. You just don't know him. You don't know enough about him. But again, any rookie coach who we convinced on, and we ain't convinced on no rookie coach. They all got to go in and prove they worth. And it was just his time though. He should have been had a head coaching job, honestly. If he was, I'm telling you right now, if Darvin Ham was a white man, he would have been had a job in NBA. With the stuff that he know and the things they know about him, he would have been had a job, bro. He would have been had a job. They really put us through this stuff, man. They really do. They get these jobs. And then when we get in there, we gotta like overperform to keep them. Think about this. Ty Lue goes in, he wins a championship his first year, right? He gets zero credit. Then this man goes from being a championship level coach to not having a job in the NBA. Think about it. When the Lakers went after him, who was he working for? Nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody, bro. I mean, it's crazy what a lot of the brothers have to go through to just maintain in the league. They really do, just to just get solid and solidified in a place.
Nick
So
T, I appreciate I ain't give you a shout. My bro,
you said
that
is Melo
appreciate
gone?
the
Because I hope we don't
donation, Nick
resign him.
T.
I don't know. I don't know if Melo gonna be one of the guys they keep or not. I think if Melo do come back, his role needs to be pushed back more. I don't think he needs to be our main scorer coming off the bench. He cannot have that role like he had this year. He cannot. He could be a scorer coming off the bench, but not the one we could count on the most. He can't be that. You know, that actually should be a boy if we resign him. That should be his role. Malik Monk. He should be our main scorer off the bench, in my opinion, next
Yeah,
year.
he more of a bench player.
Yeah. People think he can start, but I don't. I don't. And guys got to realize, man, Lakers better get guys that can play D. Whoever you trade for, make sure they defensive minded guy. Because if you watching the Boston Miami series, you gotta play some defense, bro. You got any series, you gotta play some defense. You want to win. You can't play D. These young teams gonna get you. They gonna get you. Yeah.
And not only that, you have to be able to have some type of offense too, and be able to get your own shot. And see, the thing is, right? And damn, I forgot what I was going to say that fast. I saw somebody.
You talking about getting a shot? You said offensively, because I
Oh,
was talking about
I
play defense.
want to talk about Darvin Ham.
Oh,
What I did hear about him, they said he keeps the locker room together. I heard he got high praise because I got some information on him as a coach. I tell you, I don't know much about Darvin Ham, but they say he's a strong voice. He keeps the locker room together, and they said that guys go through the wall for him. They said they love him in Milwaukee. They said he's that guy in the Milwaukee locker room. They said he's that guy, and they said that.
yeah.
Remember if what's name would have lost that series and go to the
Oh,
finals,
he
they
was
said
out, and
they
a
said
boy
he
would
was
have got
going
the
to
job.
replace Boozer.
He was, and
They said he was
Milwaukee
going
would
to
have been
replace
smart.
Boozer.
Man, I might have done something precedented. I might have, I might have fired the coach that won the championship. Because Budenholzer is bad to me. I don't like Budenholzer as a coach, bro. I don't. I didn't like what I saw in Atlanta. I really, if them players didn't save him in Milwaukee, bro, that just extended his career. Man, let Giannis leave. Let's see how good of a coach Budenholzer is. You know what I mean? I still don't understand what the hype is about Nick Nurse. I mean, I'm not saying he's a scrub coach. I'm not saying he is. Budenholzer, I don't like him as a coach, but Nick Nurse I can deal with. But I don't. He's not. I mean, they got Nick Nurse in like the top echelon of coaches, y'all. Like he top 3, top 5 in the league to me. No, he's not. Not to
But
me.
you know what get me mad? It's funny. I'm glad you said that. They put him top 3, but when Vogel won the championship, they still have Vogel as a lesser a bad coach.
Again, with
They
LeBron,
never elevated. They never elevated Vogel, but they elevated Nick Nurse, and then they played without Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson to win that championship.
Yep, I know this. I know it.
Thanks for the
Jason Kidd,
donation, bro. Thank you
Jason
for the
Kidd has
donation.
done. Jason Kidd has done a better job, in my opinion. He's done a much better job, in my opinion. Coming in with the talent he got. I know he got Luka, but what else? You know, and then all the adversity, the trades, the different stuff. This is a major accomplishment. J Kidd going to a whole nother level. Idoka going to a whole nother level as a coach already. These are first year coaches, y'all. These are first. You ain't sold on Darvin Ham, but look what Idoka did in Boston. Look what J Kidd did. Now he ain't a first year coach, but the first year in Boston. I mean, first
No,
year in Dallas.
but
Look what
Minnesota
he did.
coach, Minnesota coach,
Bingo. Memphis coach. He in the
Memphis coach.
first year, but he in the first year. But you know what I'm saying? These young coaches, man, they coming in getting it done. They coming in getting it done. You need this because the league is shifting, it's changing. These old retreads, man, get rid of them. You can't win with them.
Reason why I think the young coaches getting it done, I think they understand the new NBA more than the old coach. I think the old coach, the older NBA. I think the new coach know the new NBA, and I think they know like which way to win, because it's a clear path to win it. Nick T, thanks again, man. Nick T dropping them bombs today, man. Nick T is really supporting the channel, man. Man, Elder, appreciate that.
Salute, my brother.
Really appreciate that, man. New Orleans coach, you're right. New Orleans coach.
Yeah. I forgot his name.
Willie Green.
He's doing good. Willie Green. Yep.
Ex-player.
These ex-players getting it done, man. JB Bickerstaff did a great job.
Yeah.
Man.
Thanks, bro. Thanks. Getting the donations going crazy today. I appreciate that, Elder.
No problem, bro. Keep them rolling.
Yeah, but yeah. So what you think about Juwan Howard? Is news today came out that the Lakers wanted to interview him. He declined to do an interview because he wanted to coach his. He got twin sons, I believe, right?
Yeah, I think it was a smart move on his part because I don't think he was a viable coach anyway, and I don't think he would have got the job. So it makes him save face, and it doesn't. I don't know why they're putting it out like it's some kind of slight to the Lakers. He made the decision to stay in college, and he said he wants to be around to coach his son. I think he knew he wasn't a real, true, viable candidate, though. I think he knew. I don't need to be going through that process. Think about it. I got to go through that process, trying to leave. Then you got to come back and talk to these boys. You're in the midst of recruiting. See, that'll hurt the recruit.
Yeah, that would hurt the recruit.
Recruits ain't going to want to come to Michigan when they know you trying to go to the Lakers. Hell
and
no.
not only that,
I'll go ahead and go Michigan State. I'll go ahead and go to Kentucky. Yeah.
They're going to think next year, come your name pop up again, you want the NBA job.
Absolutely. So you got to do that when you're in the midst of a good recruiting club. Unless you know for sure you're getting a job, you got to say that. You got to say that. Because it'll just tear up all your recruiting. And you're going to be a liar because the guy that's on your team that's been there 2-3 years, you told him you'll be here for it. Because he's going to ask you. And you told him you'll be here for his whole career. You told him you will watch him graduate as his coach. And it ain't going to happen. So a lot of these guys, they ain't playing. They want coaches that they know ain't trying to jump up and go to the NBA. That's what they want when they come. So smart move on his part. I'm not sure. I heard that months ago though, so I don't know why that came back out today. Like why that resurfaced.
It's quiet today. It's no news. They had to have something to fill it up. It's really no news. And that's what we talked about earlier, how it works. So they want to put something out there. Like you said, you heard that months ago. So it's dry today, it's quiet Sunday. The NBA, the key is the NBA trying to offset the NFL. The NBA is closing the gap on the NFL, the most popular sports. And that's why I know this for a fact. Adam and them, they love all the movement because it brings players excitement. Like people look forward. People right now want the thing to hurry go for the rumors and everything to start coming.
Yeah.
People can't
Yeah.
wait. People like, man,
Yeah.
let's get this finals and shit over. Cause they want to see. Cause now, like I said, you
What?
got the
I'm sorry. You read that what Ty Kai said? Imani Bates transferred from Memphis.
wow,
Man. So with that
wow,
Hardaway, he had a horrible year.
wow.
From what I understand, he had a horrible year. He was supposed to be like a bona fide one and done.
One and done. One and done. But he was kind of cocky, and he believed his press. You
They've been telling him he was the man since sixth
since
grade,
he's
bro. I
13
remember.
years old, they said
Yeah.
they would try and sit
Yeah.
there and put the rule where high school go straight to high school. They was like guys like that. Gregory Brown, appreciate that, bro. The donation, Gregory Brown, appreciate it. But yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, and that's the thing. This thing gonna get wild because a lot of teams seeing they could win. Philadelphia all in the new, and they open about Philadelphia said it's gonna be changes. They straight
Hey,
on and back. They said it's gonna be changes, and they said they going big game hunting. I got it right here. They said it's gonna be big game hunting in Philadelphia,
yeah.
and I think they got Harden where they want him. Okay,
Yeah.
you gonna pick that up, but he know he know he's done.
He ain't getting
You're gonna
extended.
get on the board and try to clean up your reputation and try to win a championship. But they not teams not doing it because they know they not kissing these stars' ass like it was before. Especially these older stars, they not doing it.
They would love for Harden to try to walk for them right now. They would love that.
Yeah, they would love that. They would love that.
They would love for him to leave and try to take a place. Like some team come in and say, "Well, we'll give you," because first and foremost, where Harden gonna go? Which team you going to that's got cap space that would even offer him a contract? Because that's what he's trying to negotiate now. That's why he didn't sign with them on the extension because he could try to. Because Harden know the way I am, that may be my last money. This year could be my last money. So I'm gonna try to get some team that may want to give me max and extend me now before my stuff really erodes. Before it really erodes. Now, one of the brothers just called me. You said it may sound so shit we trade AD. I've never been in a mindset to trade AD. It's unfortunate the injuries and all that kind of stuff, but AD is such a unicorn, and he puts you when he's healthy and motivated. He puts you in such a place to win a chip. I just wouldn't. Only way I'm trading AD is if I make the decision as an organization to blow up everything, or if, like the Lakers said, if LeBron don't. First, they said if LeBron doesn't um, sign the extension, that they were going to just blow it all up and maybe trade it. But that was a bluff. They got called on their bluff, and Genie had to come back and say, nope, we're not trading LeBron for nothing. So that means they're not trading AD. So
But I think when she said that, I think they looking at the cap space now.
Yeah,
I think
I mean,
they
it was a
value the
bluff.
cap space. Like, hold up, if he don't want to, they looked at they still have an option. If you don't want to sign and leave, they got cap space, and now they feel okay, we good that way instead of trading. So they
Think
feel
about this. Think about this. What stops Zach LaVine from going to a team and doing what LeBron been doing? Sign a 2-year deal when it's really only a 1-year deal. Right now, he's free agent. He can do that. What
yeah.
stops him? Because he wants to go to LA. He's trying to figure it out this year. But the same thing that happened to Harden, where he wanted to go to Houston. He wanted to go to Philly. But remember, with Morey leaving, they wouldn't negotiate with him. So he had to go to what do you call it? Brooklyn before he could get to Philly. Same thing Ben Simmons doing now, y'all. You think Ben Simmons want to be 3 hours away? Philly and what's the name is close, y'all. Philly and Brooklyn close.
Yeah, it's 2 hours.
Yeah. You think he wanted to do that? No. But he knew it may take me getting traded here so I can get to where I want to get. So Zach LaVine may be looking at that saying, you know what? I may have to go to Team X. I don't know what that team is. And you just do a 2-year deal. I do a 2-year max deal with them. We'll see how it works. We'll see what they put around me if this works. But the whole thing is, I really want to get to LA, and I know they're gonna have at least one max slot for me, regardless of what goes down. They're gonna have room for me. Russ gonna be gone, so they're gonna have room for me at least. You see what I'm saying? So these guys, they're maneuvering, bro. No, I don't. Darius Baisley's. I like him. I wouldn't trade THT for him, but I like Darius Baisley.
Yeah.
I like him.
My,
Long,
my thing
athletic.
is this, and
He shoots
another
too
thing
much.
I think what I like too that Rob Pelinka was there with all them GMs in Chicago. I think Rob Pelinka's showing them in his face, yo, we would bring Russ back. We could get the cap space. You know what I mean? We get a young coach and we could bring a young coach in. We get the cap space. They not going to wreck their future. The Lakers, I don't see them taking because when Genie spoke on that bad contract, if it's not making them significantly better, I don't see them doing it. And so now that, like you said, he's in person, he's talking to them like I said, we used to everything in person. Now everything is through the phone, job interview, all type stuff.
Yeah.
We used to stuff in person.
Yeah.
That in person matters. You get to my
When you
temperatures, y'all start talking about other conversations. You know what I mean? Let's say Rob and whoever, a Detroit Pistons or Indiana Pacers guy, whoever, talking, just having a conversation about the trades. Then the conversation start branching up about families and stuff. Then you come and be like, this person not bad. That happened to all of us. When you don't know somebody and then y'all start talking, having conversations, and then you be like, this person is cool. You know what I mean? Because he got that reputation. So once he start, and he's smooth. One thing we gotta give Rob a smooth dude. Rob is smooth, and I talk. Marlon, appreciate that, bro. Marlon with the donation, really appreciate that, bro. And you
I
know
wonder if
now,
most people. I wonder if most people in here even know that Rob Pelinka was with the Fab Five. I mean, I wonder if people even know that. I mean, that's
oh
basic
yeah,
information, but he was on that team with the Fab Five, y'all.
yeah,
It ain't like he ain't no baller. He played high level college basketball.
he was the
He was
sixth
a
man.
shooter on that team.
He
Yeah,
was
he
the
was a
sixth
shooter
man.
on that team.
He was the
He
sixth
came in
man.
getting buckets, bro. Blinker came in getting buckets on that team.
Yeah,
So,
he was the sixth man.
yeah, yeah. So,
That's and that's the thing. So now I think it helping him build his rapport with guys. You know what I
well,
mean? Now
he got
guys
a year.
probably like,
Hey, he got a year to do it. He
yeah,
got a
they
year to
probably
do
like
it.
he's not that bad. He's not that bad. You know what I mean? So I think that helped. I was happy to hear that he out there mingling. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And now he and then you start talking basketball. Now let's see that they just talk
Let's test.
basketball.
Let's test his
And now
knowledge.
these owners could look at, you know what? Rob not stupid. When you respect somebody more when you hear their basketball knowledge. Like if
Absolutely.
me and you talking basketball, I'd be like, damn, he know his shit. You may be like, he know his shit. You know what I mean? I may be like, Marlon know his shit. Marlon know basketball. You know what I mean? Herm know basketball. You know what I mean? So now when you start doing that, you ain't gonna come at nobody any kind of way. That's just
No.
like a lie. That's like a lie. Like if I know you are sharp and you smart, and I'm trying to lie or do something to you, I'm coming correct. I'm gonna come with some real G. I'm not gonna come with you, oh, my cat ate my homework. I'm not gonna come with no ABC shit with you. I
Situation.
got to
No.
come and deep in my bag and be like, yo, and come with you like that. So now they can
Salute,
see
Herm.
I ain't no dummy. We got to give him a fair offer. Russ is still Russ. Russ better than these guys. And you getting 50 million cap relief. You
47. Yep.
cannot. Why should I have to add a first round pick on top of that? Russ wasn't added with no first round pick from the time he left OKC. Why is we adding the pick now? It's not like he got hurt. He's damaged goods.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the team to me, and I've been saying it, that need Russ the most is them damn Sacramento Kings because they need to get to the playoffs. You know, old boy don't believe in you, and the other brother mad too because he knows y'all want to trade him home. Go ahead and unload them contracts. Get up off of Fox. Get up off of Holmes. If they take in Russ, what they got? The third pick in the draft, second pick in the draft this year,
Fourth,
the fourth pick in the draft. You finna get
Jaden
another high
Ivey.
quality. You
Jaden
finna
Ivey
get a.
from Purdue.
You finna get another high quality player. You put Russ there and run with them. You got the big boy Sabonis. Bro, I'm telling you, Russ finds a way. If you just put the ball in his hands and let him roll, he got a defensive juggernaut back there, that young guy from Baylor. You see what I'm saying? And they want to run. Let that team just run, bro. I'm telling you, Charlotte, they gonna play Russ. They gonna put him next to Melo, y'all. I'm telling you, they get Russ, they playing him.
If they get Mike D'Antoni, Russ gonna put up retarded numbers.
Yeah.
If Russ play for Mike D'Antoni, you know the numbers he gonna put up.
Yeah, I think he's gonna drive D'Antoni crazy because Charlotte ain't hired a coach yet either, have they?
No, but that's the thing where they got the same candidates the Lakers has.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
They would have been smart to just hire the guy they want, but because they're gonna look like they're taking leftovers. But honestly, think about this. Honestly, you could put Terry Stotts as Charlotte's coach, and Russell go crazy.
Offensive coach, yeah, he'll go
crazy with Terry Shots. He'll go with Terry Stotts. He'll go crazy. I don't think the same with old boy because, like I said, like they've been saying, he has a reputation, the Atkins guy, of kind of developing guys. Nah, we good.
But it's funny you said Stotts because you heard the report that they said Stotts gave a press the Lakers how to fit in Russ. You ain't hear that?
He did what now?
They said he oppressed the Lakers the how to fit in Russ. I want people who heard that on the chat.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, they said Stotts. Let me see. I go back. They said Stotts was oppressive with the Lakers. That's why he made the finalists.
Yeah.
They
now,
said
I know Darvin Ham. I sent you the article where it said he was the most impressive though.
No, I ain't said, but they said, see, look, he said he heard that. Look, they said what's the name? Terry Stotts did a hell of a presentation.
He offensive minded, yeah.
And so
he know how to run offense.
So he go to Charlotte and Russ go there.
He just can't play no D. Terry Stotts ain't gonna play no D.
Look, everybody, look, Elder. Everybody heard that.
Hallelujah.
So it's funny you said Terry Stotts in Charlotte. Now Russ go there. You know what I mean? He know how to use them. You know what I'm saying? So we
Russ,
in business.
If he's given the ship, he gonna lead the team to the playoff. That's what he gonna do. He may be the 7, 8, 9. He gonna get to the playoffs though. Not just to play in. He gonna get you in the playoff. He gonna get you there. And he wasn't averaging 10 turnovers. Stop him.
See the difference between Russ and Harden, Russ cares. And Russ gonna go like this. Harden laid the A. Hey, I guarantee you take Russ out and you take Harden out, put Russ. Philadelphia to get him much better. Russ, one thing, he plays hard. And he, like you said.
Kareem, remember I told you in the beginning of the year when the Ben Simmons thing going down, Philly was trying to come together and convince themselves to take Russ. After what Harden just did, I guarantee they got no problem, man. I guarantee so many people there saying, man, we should have took Russ. I think they would have had a chance to win with Russ.
It's funny. I'm glad you said that. Elder, think about this. I bet right now if they could do it, they take Russ for 2 reasons. One, he has 1 year left on his contract, and 2, he goes 100 miles per hour.
Yeah.
And he'll be hurt. He'll be out of shape.
You ain't scheduled to win no chip right now. No way. You ain't leapfrog even with James Harden. You don't leapfrog those teams there. You ain't leapfrogging Boston. You ain't leapfrogging Miami. You still ain't leapfrogging a healthy Milwaukee. You not. Not even with Harden. So you just not. Hey, salute, sis. My sister, that's Gigi chilling.
That's a girl?
I can't see. It looked like a sister. I saw long hair.
Hey,
salute, my sister. Salute. Bless you. But you see what I'm saying? You ain't guaranteed to win with Harden any dang ways. So, man, better financial situation because you know by the end of old boy, now you got him and Harris off your books.
Yeah.
And you still got Maxey. You ain't got to give up Maxey. You ain't got to give up. You see what I'm saying? You probably still keep old boy. You would have still had the defender. What's his name? They're trying to move him now. You'd have had Thibault. You'd had all them dudes. You'd have still had all them dudes. You could have gave up Korkmaz and old boy and got Russ.
Yeah.
You could have. You could have done that. You could have done that. And he finna maneuver his way to LA anyway. So now he's gonna look stupid and he's gonna be stuck $200 million for 4 years on the books.
And then not only that, Philly would have been happy. They would have had to give up Steph Curry because
bingo.
The Lakers Harden value is way higher than Russ value. So they could have just it'd have been Russ by itself. The Lakers probably gave a first round pick to get Ben Simmons.
Just
they probably got Russ and a first round pick for Ben Simmons and like you said, Kalkman or Danny Green or somebody.
Yep.
They didn't even have to
send Green right back.
They would have
now
kept
Danny done.
They would have kept their 2 first round picks and Seth Curry. They'd have been a much better team.
They're gonna trade Danny Green too, since he hurt for the year.
Yeah,
somebody gonna take that $10 million and just a salary dump.
Yeah.
Yep. Somebody gonna take him knowing that he can't take him a roster spot. They're gonna do it just to get that salary off the book.
You get the player disability exception. So
you ain't paying that money anyway.
Yeah.
But that $10 million will fall off your book since he's on your roster. And the Lakers, they're smart. They'll keep that 15 player spot open. I may keep 14 and 15. Well, you gotta have 13 or 14 now.
What? To start the season?
Players. You gotta have it. No, not to start. I think you gotta have that period. Just when the season starts, you gotta have so many players on your roster.
It's a 15-man roster, but you at least have to have 14.
14. Okay.
You don't have to have 15.
Yeah, I thought it was 13.
It was, but now they did because they said something
with all the
about
COVID stuff. With the COVID stuff, they made it up to 14.
Yeah, they told me 14. Yeah. Yep, and that's.
Well, you know it's gonna go down in like 4 minutes, right?
Oh yeah.
My little thing.
I would love if I like Gary Harris. I like Victor Oladipo on the cheap.
No, I don't want Victor Oladipo
on the cheap.
I don't want guys that's got a major injury history. I don't want none of them guys this year. I don't care how cheap they come. Because if they're in a hold on, he could be a minimum deal. But what if he ain't available? What difference do it make? Anybody that's got a bad injury history, I don't want no parts of it. No parts of you. I just don't. The Lakers can't afford that. They need guys that's been shown. I mean, that don't guarantee them. But I would rather deal with a guy that has a history of being healthy than with a guy we know gonna get hurt.
I like I like DeLon Wright too. I always tell you that. He played
I'd be cool with that. He don't get hurt though. He don't get hurt.
You don't.
I'd be cool with DeLon Wright coming in. You know, I don't know how much because he's gonna get more than the minimum. DeLon Wright gonna make more than the minimum. DeLon Wright gonna make more than that. He ain't no minimum guy. And the Lakers really got
the biannual like $4 million.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting who takes that $6 million and that $4 million if we have a 3-point without. It's gonna be interesting to see what players take that because it needs to be like last year. It needs to be players that probably could get more, but wouldn't be happy with this situation. They want that extra year to prove themselves. You know what I'm saying? So that's the players we need to get, and they just need to be healthy. I mean, everything went wrong for the Lakers last year. Everything. There was nothing that I could think about that went right for the Lakers.
When is the collective bargaining agreement too? When is
2024.
Because what they said too, I saw an article. They said a lot of owners may not try to have a lot of contracts past that.
Well,
they said a lot of owners may have. Especially star players you can't help, but them guys like the DeLon Wrights and stuff like that.
Yeah,
they may have them guys ended by 24. They said
think about it. When that season ends and they declared a lockout, if you only got 3 players totally under contract, that's all you paying. That's it. That's all you paying. You ain't got 12 guys to pay.
That's what they're saying. They were saying that I saw an article. They said a lot of owners probably going to have a lot of guys past when I didn't know when was it, but you said 24. They said
24. I heard. Because it's not next summer. I think they were talking.
No, it's not next summer. I think it is 24.
Because I think they were saying that there was an option for the owners to, make it come a year earlier, but they didn't qualify or didn't whatever. I'm not sure why. I mean, you on the Mo Bamba thing? I'm not sure why people keep putting Mo Bamba with the Lakers, man.
I like Mo Bamba.
We're not getting Mo Bamba though. That's too.
I know. He want money. He gonna get paid.
Yeah, and he getting paid. He had a great year last year.
Yeah, good.
He should get paid. I want him to get paid. He can't get paid coming up. I want him to get paid.
Yeah. And the thing is, AD, you get another shot blocker next to him, man, and they close that paint. Listen, that shot. Remember, Lakers had 20 blocks. Lakers went on a streak with double digits blocks for like 7 games straight. With double digits blocks, that they averaged like
no fly zone.
They had no fly zone. I remember, what's it, Scott Brooks? Somebody's like, "Yo, man, them guys there, you just can't." That defense, our defense shattered, and I don't know why they went away from that. They got
they had to.
No, they had to. They got rid of JaVale McGee. That was stupid.
They had to. They the white wall. It was all kind of crap going on. They had made a commitment to take care of LeBron, to get him another ball handler. It all started with the bad deal for what's his name? Dennis Schroeder. That's where it all started. Trying to bring in another dynamic guard that can score, because LeBron's shown in the past he can play with a guy like that and take the pressure off LeBron. Remember, we had no ball handlers. LeBron was doing a lot of ball handling on his own, so we had to take pressure off of him. So, oh man, maybe we figure something out.
You like Whiteside?
No, I don't. I'm at 730. He's not athletic enough. Can't play enough good D. No, we need. Hey, we better go hard at. Hey, Damon Jones. He's a good player to give that $4 million to or 3 point something million to. He's the one you give that to. Do a 2-year deal with him. If it's for like 2 years, $8 million, get that to Damon Jones, and he'll probably end up being your starting center.
Yeah.
And now you have Leg. He can play the pick and roll a little bit better.
Yeah,
he blocking everything come in there. He ain't got no problem banging.
He jumping out the gym. He's jumping out the gym. He had that 90-minute mark. Every time he gets to 90 minutes, when he come on in, this always happens. He'll be back. Yo, one thing, that shit is like a time. That's an excellent timer, though.
What I'm going to do,
it's an excellent time.
It is.
It let us know what time it is.
On my camera. I think we got rain in this area.
I love it. I love it.
I think we got rain in this area, so I'm going to make sure I remember to take this dang thing down to Verizon and see what the hell going on. I just got this iPad.
But the good thing about it, it comes right back.
Yeah, it does.
And it give us a time slot, like, okay.
We're an hour and a half in.
And no, it tells you, man. It tells you. That's a good thing. He said Thomas Bryant. I like Thomas Bryant.
Yeah, I do. He hurt though. See, Thomas Bryant been hurt. He been hurt a lot, and I think he been hurt the last 2 out of 3 years. Yeah, I liked him, and I didn't want to lose him in the beginning, but he been hurt too much. I can't take back. If I got a guy that's got more injuries than years in the league, I don't want him. Sorry, bro, can't do it. Man, it's gonna be so. Think about Chicago, y'all. Remember I said at the beginning of the year, everybody was all on Chicago tip. I said them books gonna flame out even if they make the playoffs, and at the end of the year gonna be mad because they're gonna pay Zach LaVine and they're gonna blow that crap up. Look what Chicago think about doing right now. We may get DeRozan through the trade. We may get him through the trade now.
That'd be crazy.
Man, I'm telling you, so many teams want that cap space now. And they have so many. It's a multiplicity of reasons why these teams want this cap space. A lot of these teams invest it and realize it ain't finna get us nowhere. We gotta unload.
Yeah.
Make room for our young people. Make room for our young folks. Everybody's gonna try to follow Memphis and all that stuff. Anybody that's even close is trying to have room so they can get over the top. And these teams are showing you how to get over the top. Have you 2 stars and then build a bunch of good quality guys around them. You got 2 stars, especially if they're young and on contracts, because they're max. See, that's the problem with the Lakers.
That's the problem.
2 old stars. They maxes is in the 40s instead of one being in the high 20s, one being in the 30s. That's a big difference.
See, I'm glad you said that. You hit the nail on the coffin, right? The difference is some people max is 27 and some people max is 31. That's a big difference between the 44. If you got 2 of those, because AD, we got two max, like it's Hughes max.
We got 3 guys gonna make $40 million next year.
$40 million.
And hey, I disagree with you, Sid. JaVale McGee was not disrespected when he left the Lakers. He was not. He was not disrespected. The Lakers told JaVale McGee up front what the deal was. Thank you. Told JaVale McGee up front what the deal was. That if he resigned, because it was his option, remember the player's option. If he resigned, they
He
were
picked his
going to
option
trade him.
up. He
And they
picked it
told him,
up.
if you pick up your option, we are going to trade you. We are going to trade you if you pick your option up. So they didn't disrespect him. And I promise you this: let Phoenix not value JaVale McGee, and the Lakers want him back, and he'll come back. It's never personal in business, bro. It's never personal. It's never personal in business. So never personal. Man, they put the food finally. I've been eating snacks. They put the real food in front of me now. Awesome pizza. Ooh wee.
I'll pick up our order at 8 o'clock.
Pepper.
Make sure
Hmm.
everything's clean in there. Yeah,
So
yeah. A little side note. This been going on Twitter crazy. You seen this? They said Malika Andrews go with Dave McMenamin. They've been going crazy on the internet with that.
wow. Just because they took a picture together.
No, but they saying it. People, I seen people like, oh yeah, they started dating. Some people act saying like they know. I ain't nothing about it. They saying they dating though.
Wow.
Malika Andrews and Dave McMenamin.
Wow. That's all I can say.
Wow. Yo, nah, they ain't not no free agent. They ain't
He not the answer. We don't want him in LA. We don't want Dane. Mm-mm.
Smooth Texas said Russ worth 12. He worth more than $12 million. Like Texas, I know you don't like him, but he worth more than $12 million.
Hey, salute Cato from Valdosta, another Georgia brother.
Kato,
Salute. Yeah, I think Russ, if he gets to the right place and he leads the team to the playoff again, somebody, probably that team, is going to offer him like a 2 or 3 year extension. Why? And let him finish it out. Why? Yep. Unless Russ just says, I want to go back to California, I want to be in LA. You know what I mean? I don't see the Clippers signing Russ though.
no, I don't think Clippers sign.
I don't
This
think
this
Clippers gonna
this
sign.
this is my Twitter right here. Triple J. This is my Twitter. If anybody, this is my Twitter. Lake underscore Kareem. But yeah, Russ worth more than 12. The thing is, I think Russ gonna have a nice bounce back year, man. I really do. I really do. When you play hard, and then the thing I do like about he seems to care. I don't like guys like who don't like what's the name? They don't seem to care at all. Ben Simmons. He
Yeah.
he
Mm,
just don't like. And,
yeah.
and now this is these young guys today is balling.
Yeah. And we're gonna see what happens.
Is that pizza you eating?
Hmm. Yep. You want some? Yep. Think rough.
Thin crust, yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
That's what we
man.
healthy, right?
Yeah, a little better. Ain't got as much bread. But man, I'm telling you, I'm excited to see think about Zach coming to LA. Honestly, I don't have an issue with Zach coming to LA. I don't like the injury history, but he's what the Lakers have said they've been wanting. They want a dynamic guard to place with AD in the future. Zach fits that bill. You're gonna have the right pieces around them too, though. But the kind of money you're paying it to, you can do it. You know what I mean? You're gonna need a quality point guard around them. I mean, that understands how to control the pace, but still run at certain times. Because Zach need to get out and go. He's a transition dude too. And Zach, when he get going, bro, Zach is rough, man. I'm telling you, that athleticism, he rough, bro. Zach is a tough guard in this league when he get going. And he needs
Yes.
to be a defensive minded guy. I'm gonna tell you a guy that's perfect for Zach. To me, that guy that they got in Sacramento, that guy from Baylor, what's his name? The little defense.
Oh, Davion Mitchell.
Davion, that's the kind of guy he needs. Somebody that's a dog on defensive end.
I like Davion
Ain't gonna
Mitchell.
take a ton of shots, but he gonna be able to dictate the pace. But he gonna be a dog. He can guard ones, twos, threes, whatever you need him to guard. He needs a guy like that in the backcourt with him. Is what he needs. That's what he needs. He don't need another guard that think he could score like him and all that. You see what I'm saying? That's not what he needs. Why you think Lonzo works so good with him, y'all?
Yeah,
Lonzo 6'7", play great defense, and he just taking wide open threes.
yeah.
I've been telling, man, I remember when Lonzo was with the Lakers. I was telling everybody, Lonzo don't have to play your traditional point guard position just because he can pass well. I said Lonzo really is more like a 3-and-D guy, y'all. 3-and-D are normally wings, and Lonzo has the size of a wing, and all he does is shoot threes. He don't go to the basket. He's a 3-and-D guy. I said he can make a niche in this league, really playing the role of 3-and-D. Oh, you crazy? He's a point. Blah blah blah. What is Lonzo doing now? Well, besides being hurt, but what is he doing? Because Levine and old boy handle the ball. What's his name?
Now,
DeRozan.
I ain't gonna lie. When Lonzo went down, there's like a different team. He was giving them the right spot. But he was dishing that ball to like the right spots.
He was
pushing on the break. On the break, he was throwing that shit off the backboard.
Oh, I know. He was holding it down on the defensive end too, with him and Caruso out there. And I'm telling you, Lonzo was a great fit. But if you look at his true role, he can facilitate up and down all that. But Lonzo's best thing was being a 3-and-D guy. He gonna guard the best person from 1 through 3, whoever that is, and then he gonna shoot the open threes. That's what he doing. And I said Lonzo gonna be a 10-year pro easy. Boogers trying to tell me he ain't gonna get a second contract. I'm like, y'all boogers don't know no basketball. Man, way too talented.
If he stay healthy, he want the difference. That's how I was explaining people. Lonzo is a guy, and LeVar called it. When he's well, he's like how man Elder talked about AD. If Lonzo and AD, when they playing well, you don't lose. They impact is strong. When they have you see when Lonzo have good games, they win every time.
I would not be mad. I would not be mad if the Lakers put a package together. Well, they tried to send Russ and THT. So that's what? $57 million. If they tried to bring back Levine, Lonzo, and Caruso, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad.
They ain't gonna do all three, but I do those two for Lonzo.
You got to make the money match. You got to make the money match. Is what I'm saying. But you got to make the money. It's gonna be 3 for 2 or 3 for, or it's gonna be 3 for 2 or 4 for 3. You got to get more back because they don't have no player with that sound like that.
Lonzo, but reason why I said it match because Lonzo alone get 20. And
is he making 20 or like I think he making like 17, 18, ain't he?
Nah, he get 20.
You sure? I don't think Lonzo making 20 million, bro.
Lonzo getting 20. Lonzo getting 20. And Levine
gonna get a 4-year 80? He got a 4-year 80.
Yeah.
I had to look. I thought old boy was making 20 something. I thought Lonzo was like 18. I thought he was right there by.
Even so, what's name getting
Caruso making what 9?
Levine gonna get like the 33.
Yeah.
So that's like 50 right there.
Yeah.
And 57.
57
million ain't gonna matter because.
Oh yeah, it will. Yeah, it will.
No, not for Chicago. Chicago.
But just because the team is under the cap, don't mean they want to eat that money.
But they throw a small side. They won't throw no.
Again, that's what I'm saying. They're going to put another player in there. I'm not saying they're going to give up Caruso. I'm just saying if that was the thing. Now, see, I think
now
if the Lakers try to do business with them, I think Chicago would give up Caruso if they know they can give up a contract they don't want. Like, because of what I'm hearing right now.
You just said Lonzo and Levine. If they do Lonzo Levine, they're not giving no. Why would they need to do that?
They may have to give Caruso up for the Lakers to take Lonzo contract back because Lonzo they don't want. That's bad. They concerned about his long term. They already said it about his long term health.
I don't look at Lonzo as a bad contract. It's
Chicago,
not long.
Bro, Chicago's looking at Lonzo like he finna be hurt. Like they thinking he may not play this year. Like this year coming, he may not play.
Nah, is he playing?
Okay.
Nah, Lonzo healthy.
I'm gonna send you. He is not healthy. What are you talking about? He's not healthy.
No, but he's
remember,
playing. They say he's gonna be ready.
Lonzo didn't come back. He was supposed to. Lonzo got hurt in what, January? They said Lonzo was supposed to be back the next month. He didn't finish the year. He didn't come back the rest of the year.
I know, but they say he's good. His father just was talking. They say he's good.
What LeVar Ball gonna say?
But he ain't hurt where he's not gonna play next year. Now he's not like that.
All right. All I'm saying is this: Chicago don't want his contract. They don't want it. They don't want his contract. So if they do a signing trade, think about how that works. Yeah, you're gonna get the player you want, but you want to take something else back to make this money work. Most teams want to give up what they consider a bad contract. So if Zach is making 30, let's say 36, right?
His max is 33. It'd be.
So then you got 18, so that's what 50. Oh man, 51. That's 51. If Lonzo making 18, because I don't think you're making 20. I don't.
Okay,
I don't
say 18. 18. That's 51.
50.
But
Now we got 50.
They're throwing some. It wouldn't make sense for them to do Caruso. They're throwing another player.
I'm saying the Lakers may say, for us to take Lonzo, we want Caruso too. And I think the Bulls would give him up to get rid of Lonzo's contract. I think they would.
I don't think they'd do that.
I do. I think they would. I'm sure they would. To get rid of Lonzo, you got Caruso who got 18 million due to him. You got Lonzo who let you tell it got 70, 80 million due to him. Oh yeah. They'll give Caruso up for that.
I'm looking at Lonzo's contract right now. How many years he got left?
Yeah.
I think Lonzo signed a 3-year deal.
Who got a 4? Right I think DeRozan got a 3-year, right? And Lonzo got the 4.
I'm gonna look right now.
They gave DeRozan 4 years. Wow. Because remember DeRozan was mad. The Lakers didn't want to give him the 3rd year, they kept saying. He got a 3-year deal.
And Lonzo got he got 4 year, he got player option.
4 year what?
He getting 19 this year.
What's his whole thing? 4 year
19,
what?
20 to 21. He got 3 years left. He got 19.5, almost 20. He got 19.5, 20, and 21.
They don't want that contract. His first year there and he got hurt. They don't want that contract. They got major. I saw the article say they got major concerns about his health, his long-term health.
They're probably throwing Troy Brown. Troy Brown makes 7.
But the Lakers may not want Troy Brown. You could say I throw this in.
I don't see the Bulls doing that. They can get off. Lonzo don't got a contract where it's hard to get off.
Hey, is Vucevic? Everybody keeps saying Vucevic. I thought he was a free agent too.
Nah, he free agent 23. He making 22 this year.
Now that could work. I could see them saying because they don't want to re-sign Vucevic. They may say
I can see that more than Caruso got a decent contract and they love him over there.
Sometimes you got to give up something good to get rid of something really bad. You just have to, and that's what I'm saying. If the Lakers
you say Vucevic, 22 million.
I can tell you this. I don't think that Chicago, because they cheat, bro. Chicago always been cheat. I don't see Chicago let Caruso stop that deal.
This.
Is that Holmes? Richard Holmes?
Yep.
Who did that? Where's that at? Where's that at?
It's it's an NBA analyst. I just seen it. Just popped up.
Bro, that's the dude, man. I still wish we can get the
second. It says Lakers look to acquire big man Rashard Holmes.
When's that date? When is that date though?
Today.
You sure?
I'm looking at it right here.
Man, see, I trade THT for him. I ain't gonna lie. I got you. I can barely see it, but hey, I would trade THT for him.
I'm gonna see who they talk 14, about trading for him.
He making like 14, 15. That's it. I would trade THT, and I really want to see old boy. I really don't want to get rid of him, but I think we can replace him. He ain't played with us no ways.
Wow. Yep. They said it's right here. THT in the 2nd round pick. See it?
See? And if they would do that, I would do that deal.
Y'all see it? It says
I would do that deal.
You see it?
Yeah.
It says THT in the 2nd round pick for Holmes.
Man, I would do that deal. Because, see, Sacramento don't want his – he just signed a 4 or 5 year deal, right? A 4-year deal. They don't want his contract.
They got Sabonis now.
Bro.
They got Sabonis. They got Alex Len. They got big men.
Put Holmes right next to AD, bro. Put him right next to him. That's use that backcourt. Holmes, AD, and LeBron. I mean that front court.
It says it says it right here that they don't want him. He signed the 4-year, $46 million. They said they don't
The
want him
Lakers
now.
don't want him.
That's the bonus. Not Lakers. They said Kings don't want him.
Sacramento, yeah, but the Lakers would have to. The Lakers would have
See,
to feel like
it's they got Sabonis. They don't need him now.
the
We
Lakers.
just talking about that too, right?
Yeah, the Lakers would have to feel like he fits with AD well for them to commit that kind of money to him. Because that's his contract goes into that salary cap they're gonna have free coming up next year. So the only way they eating into that is if they believe that player works well with AD, which I think Holmes works perfect with AD. I think it works perfect, but they're probably concerned because he got hurt a couple times. So they're probably concerned about his injury history too.
And it says right here that they play next to AD, what you just said.
Man, Kareem, they steal this stuff from us, bro. I've been talking about this before the season was over. I was talking about this. As soon as the trade went down, when Sabonis went there, I was like, they're not finna like old boy now. They finna get rid of. They ain't gonna want to pay that 4-year contract. And you already know, old boy Fox, they was really trying to get rid of him. They didn't believe in none of their backcourt, none of it, except the rookie guy. So Fox is on the table too. Fox is on the table. Man, they may try. Hey, don't be surprised if Sacramento try to trade this fifth pick just to move Fox. Don't be surprised.
The 4th pick. They said
the 4th pick. And I'm gonna tell you a guy they'll do it for. Guess who they'll do it for? Guess who they'll do it for?
Oh,
Ben Simmons. They'll do it.
I can see them revisiting that deal because they wanted Ben Simmons bad.
They want him bad. So I can see them saying to them, look, here it is, that dynamic guard you got. Kevin Durant don't have to. Kyrie got the point guard he needs, but he can just play 2. Oh boy, Kevin ain't got to handle the ball as much. You got another dynamic guard back there, and you getting the 5th round, and you getting the number 5 pick, the number 4 pick. You get the 4 pick.
He play hard.
Hey, don't be surprised. That deal sounds like it may go down to me. That deal could happen. Yep. Unless Sacramento done revisited and said, you know what?
Well, let me ask you this. So let me ask you this. For THT, right? For Holmes or THT for Woods, which one do you take? Woods or Holmes?
Holmes.
Wow.
He's a banger. Woods likes to get in there, but he really not no true center.
Now Woods more of a power forward. He ain't no
they can do something, but old boy, he will, and he's a great offensive rebounder too, and he can score. He ain't no slouch.
Woods a better offensive player.
I would agree with that, but I think Woods just had more opportunity than him too.
Now, but Holmes no Woods.
Bro, Holmes has not
got
had. Hey, hold on. Go look at Wood's stats and go look at Holmes' stats. Holmes ain't had the opportunity that Wood had. You're gonna be watch this, and I don't even know neither of their stats, but you're gonna be. It's not a landslide like you think. Like you thinking you're gonna get 20 and 10 almost out of Wood and maybe 10 and 6 out of old boy. Watch, you're gonna be surprised. Watch. They actually screwed him because he was doing. I think if I'm not mistaken,
he averaged 17.9, 18.
Woods
10 rebounds. Woods averaged 18, 10.
Now pull up Holmes stats.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you the blocks. Let me give you the blocks. He only averaged 1 block. Now I'm gonna do Holmes.
Pull up Holmes stats. And mind you, remember Holmes stats were much better until they started playing him jacking him at the end of the year when old boy came. Because I remember what his stats was. I'm gonna see how far they dropped. Man, be quiet. Who said Danny Smith? Them two is not even the same. He said that's like comparing LeBron James to Reggie Bullock. No, it ain't.
Like who?
No, it ain't.
Who
He talking about, hey, Holmes making more money than him. Holmes making more money than Woods. What you talking about?
He only played 45 games this year.
I know that they got hurt, remember? That's the concern the Lakers will have with him. Remember I said that.
He averaged 10.7 rebounds.
I know this. How many points did he average, though?
10 points.
10.7 rebounds. I'm sorry. I thought you said 10.7 rebounds.
No.
Yeah.
10
at one point, I remember looking at his stats.
7 rebounds and like a block. They both about the same block.
Hey, at one point, Kareem, before a boy got there, he was averaging 14 and 9. So his stuff really dropped at the end of the year.
This free agent year, he averaged 14 and 8. It's free agent season.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. And again, with AD and all that, I don't need him to be the scorer. See, Wood's gonna want the ball. I don't need Wood. I need a
Well, Wood's
guy.
gonna hit the ball.
You see what I'm saying? I don't
Wood's
need
gonna
that
hit the
dude.
ball.
When I got AD and LeBron, that's the majority of my scoring. I need a guy that's cool with cleaning up stuff, being a junkyard dog, being high energy. Old boy Holmes would do that. He's already been paid, so you ain't got to worry about that part. You know what I mean? All he doing is solidifying his next contract.
He's 28.
Yeah.
And I think what's his name 26. Yo, the chat section, people in the chat section. Next to AD, who do y'all want? Woods or Holmes? Woods 6'10", Holmes 6'9".
Oh, Holmes play much bigger than 6'10", though.
He definitely do. I think Holmes I think they both might be 6'10". Let me see. But okay. He said Dan said Woods. Deshaun said Woods. Sean said Holmes.
Holmes a perfect fit. You need a banger next to AD.
Holmes do play more of a center than Woods, though.
He ain't got no problem banging with them centers.
Marlon said he take Holmes.
Yeah.
Cato say he take Holmes.
I think Holmes is a much better defender than he is too.
Oh, he's definitely a better defender. He's definitely
a much better defender. We need defense. We don't need scoring. We good on that. We need a more creative offense, but we don't need scoring. We got scoring. We can score. Can we stop somebody is the problem.
See, Holmes don't have no problem playing center. No. Okay, Red said Holmes. Ty Khan said Holmes. Dominique said Holmes. Then Holmes getting all the Woods is more finesse. That's true. Holmes more of a banger.
It's spicy, bro. Chicken fire. Them little wings is good.
I think Holmes is an easier get though.
Well, we're gonna see. Because Sacramento be tripping.
Yeah, when it comes to the Lakers.
The Lakers have to value him. See, I'm telling you Kareem, you said it. The 45 games. The Lakers gonna look at that.
They're gonna look at that.
Be like, and then look at his contract and say, is this what we want to commit to? That's why I said it's gonna be a little rougher.
Yeah, because Woods in next year.
Bree Love, salute.
Bree Love, salute. Woods in next year.
Yes, and see Wood, So that makes him a little more attractive to the Lakers. And the Lakers will look and say, I would like a guy that I could plug in. See, this is what the Lakers going to say. I would rather have a guy I could plug in because I'll still make AD play the center, and I'll put Woods at the 4. And then if AD get hurt, now I got a guy that can do the same thing and plug him in and barely miss a beat. That's how the Lakers going to look at it. And his contract ends when I want to end.
Too. I think the Lakers going to value. I think when it comes to them two, I think the Lakers going to look at Woods ending and
he's been healthy. Hey, he's got a contract that's ending. It's less money, and he's been healthy, and he put up numbers because he's a banger. He's an offensive rim. He's a stretch 4. He stretched the floor. He shoot the 3. I can see the Lakers just fine. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I would not have a problem if the Lakers went that route and was able to get it. But especially for THT, I would not have a problem with that. Houston don't really value THT like that though. Sacramento do. They like THT.
Yeah, that's the difference. That's the difference.
I don't think Houston they got great guards.
They got a lot of guards. They got nothing but guards. They're gonna have to ship them to another team. Houston got nothing but guards. They got Tyler Christopher,
Porter,
Eric Gordon,
Porter, Green,
Porter. They got nothing but guards.
And they will want us. They will want us to take.
That has to be a 3-team trade, though.
One of those contracts.
But you know what I don't like?
Take Eric's contract or something.
You know what I don't like about? Let me tell you what I don't like about Sacramento.
He's a free agent, Daniel House, I think.
Yeah, Daniel House is free agent. You know what I don't like about Sacramento?
What?
They don't do smart business. They just don't like the Lakers so much. I know you remember this, and I did a video on this. They owner, when they trade Boogie Cousins, they got Buddy Hill. That was basically it. Like Buddy Hill, because what's his name? They cut him when he went there. Homeboy was with Sacramento at first, who caught with the weed.
I can't remember.
But anyway, and the Lakers offered Julius Randle and
Bobby
D'Angelo
Jackson.
Russell. Huh?
Oh yeah. No, who did Lakers offer?
Julius Randle and D'Angelo Russell. They said no, give me Brandon Ingram. The Lakers said I'm not doing Brandon Ingram. But then you turn around and take Buddy Hill, and both of them is better than Buddy Hill.
All
Like
of them was better than Buddy Hill.
huh?
All those players are better than Buddy Hill.
Tyreek Evans.
Oh,
They
Evans, Tyreek. Okay.
they got Tyreek Evans and what's his
Buddy
name
Hill.
for Cousins. And Tyreek Evans was washed, and they ain't even use him when he got there. They just wanted Buddy Hill. They took a bad deal just not to send Boogie to the Lakers. Sacramento, I think, is one of the worst run organizations because it's like they don't like the Lakers so much, and they try to play the Lakers every time. You tried to play the Lakers with the Boogie Cousins. The Lakers offered you both of them younger than Buddy Hill.
Yeah.
D'Angelo Russell and Julius Randle.
Let's keep it real.
They both made All-Star.
You got offered 2 All-Stars.
2 All-Stars. You said no.
All-Stars.
You wanted Brandon Ingram. Instead of you just taking that deal, no, give me Brandon Ingram. The Lakers said no. And then you turn around and get Buddy Hill, but then you did the same thing this year again.
Yeah.
That's why I think the Lakers, you did the same thing. The Lakers gave you a fair offer. You said, yeah, you agreed to the deal, and then turn around. No, give me that 22nd pick. The Lakers said, you sniff coke. You a cokehead.
Yep, that's why the deal didn't go down.
And that's why I ain't go through. You agreed to the deal, and then turn around and ask for our 22nd pick for Buddy Hill. Like, stop it. If you look at Buddy Hill and KCP, they pretty much the same. Buddy Hill take more shots than KCP.
And KCP better. KCP better because he put him the same numbers, and he more consistent, and he played defense, and he on less contract. It should have been enough just to do that.
Yeah.
Hey, Cale Henson. No, sir. I don't think the Lakers. First of all, I don't think John Wall's getting a buyout. He's made it clear he ain't taking a pay cut at all. So I don't think he's getting a buyout, and I don't think the Lakers gonna get it. I don't. It'd be something to see, but like if he did get a buyout and come play for Lakers on the cheap, that'd be cool. But I don't see it. He talking about Wall. He didn't take a buyout last year. I don't see why he would.
If he ain't taking last year, he ain't taking it this year because it's easier to move him this year.
Much easier. Yeah.
So
but teams, think about it. You hear nothing about Wall. Nothing.
Yeah,
you hear zero about Wall. Teams are like, no, we're not playing with these Madonnas. We're not playing with these. But John Wall may be non-negotiating himself out the league, y'all.
Exactly.
He may be non-negotiating himself out the league. You got to work with these teams. You just sitting there collecting a check, and you won't work with the team. Yeah, we want to develop the young players. Come off the bench. He won't do that, bro. Man, yeah, the Kings hired oh boy. I think that's a bad move for the Kings. Really bad move. That was a bad coaching hire.
Kings just do stupid. It's their owner. He don't know nothing about it. He always I can't stand it.
Listen, Brown, Mike Brown. They hired Mike Brown. And the book of to celebrate him getting the Kings job, he goes out as a head coach. What's the name? Remember, that's the game after that. They got beat by 50 points. Now, they won the series, but it was just ironic and funny to me that you get the job, and then instantly the next game, you coaching and you the head coach, and you lose by 55. Like, welcome, Sacramento. Here's a sneak peek of what you about to get. Here's a sneak peek. Mike Brown is not the answer, bro. I can tell you right now, he's not the answer. He don't have the respect of the players like he need. Man, he's just not the answer for them. Mark Jackson would have been a really good guy for that job. He really would. I think Mark Jackson would be good if they picked him up in Charlotte. But even Michael Jordan ain't hiring him there. So something is going on still, Mark Jackson.
I think if Mark Jackson don't get a job this year, I don't think he's never going to get a job.
Mark Jackson Mark Jackson still got to be I'm going to tell you right now, I just got to keep it real. He has to be saying things in these interviews that he's getting that still keeps the red flags going. Like he's not saying what they want to hear to eliminate these red flags that they've heard about.
You think so?
He got to, because why not? Why would you not give him some of these jobs? You telling me he couldn't do Charlotte? He can't do Sacramento? Why would you not? But you go get another, bro, he's got to be. They have these concerns, and they want you, and you know that stuff coming up. They want you to come in and kill their concerns. And if you just, not saying to do it, they'll be like, okay, we'll get back with you and never get back with you.
But what Trevor Lane said, and I think it's some truth, because Trevor Lane said he heard them they interviewed Mark Jackson just as a favor. Now I'm
That's
starting to
what
believe that.
he said. That's what the Lakers did. And I told you, Kareem, the Lakers
Yeah,
was
the
not
Lakers.
interested.
Yeah.
You kept saying Mark Jackson. I told you the Lakers are not interested in him. So they did do him a solid there. Sacramento wasn't doing him a solid. He was in a serious interview there. Charlotte wasn't doing him a solid. Those are serious interviews. And the reason these teams ain't hiring him, because all I can think of is he's got to be saying something to them that's not easing their concerns about what happened in Golden State. Why else would you not give him another chance? Did you freeze up, Kareem? Yeah, it looked like you froze up, bro. Y'all can still hear me though. But yeah, to me, I can't say that, y'all, that he got robbed all that. Because again, these are billion-dollar companies, y'all. And these people that you put as coaches, players, all that, they're a representation of your company. And some of the things they heard about Mark Jackson doing to front office in that locker room, it don't fly, especially with these entitled, weak, soft guys today. It's just not gonna fly. So these teams are like, no, I'm not going down that road. I'm not seeing some major change that makes me think he's made. It's got to be that. It's got to be that. It's got. What else can it be? What else can it be? What else can it be? So you back with us?
You're right. Yeah, I'm back with y'all, and it's crazy. The thing is, but I want to touch on two things real quick. Something funny. I see a lot of guys in the chat was going back and forth with this when they were talking about, because Jordan Poole has a crush on Malika Andrews, and so now I'm seeing people on, and they like, yo, he lost the girl to Malika Andrews. Don't want to date Jordan Poole, but she date Dave McMenamin. But that was just funny. I know the
He
guys.
older too, ain't he? He an older dude.
Yeah,
Dave
Dave
McMenamin
McMenamin older. Yeah,
But y'all
Jordan
ain't.
Poole.
Hey, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. I'm just, hey, she got her taste.
Yeah, she got.
He said something. He said something that pulled, because it ain't like he no big time. He's a name, but he ain't raking it in. You know what I'm saying? He ain't on no multi-million-dollar deal or nothing like that.
Smooth Texas say
And
he's 39. He
who
almost
is
40.
Dan Smith?
No, but
Man, it's a troll. I'm gonna put him in timeout.
wow.
I ain't finna listen to all that. It's a troll. Dan Smith.
Now I
Call
say
you cocky. He called you cocky. Called me something. Said I'm a casual. Just these. What's been happening on a lot of y'all channels is somebody's coming in and they're making a lot of fake accounts, and then they're saying stupid stuff and trying to throw people off. So you ain't got to block. You can put them in timeout. That's just 5 minutes. They can come back, and by the time they get back, we'll probably be done. So you know what I'm saying. But they ain't blocked from the channel. It was somebody named Dan Smith, and he wasn't. I looked, and he wasn't doing nothing but throwing insults. So, he said something. The first thing I saw, he said, "Kareem, you cocky, bro." Then he said, "Elder, you a casual." And I'm like, "What is you listening to?" That I can tell. You can tell who trolls are. You can tell who they are. Didn't get hired in Kings because of a lot of beat writers kept talking about Jacob Lacob and Jackson's religious beliefs. And again, that stuff a team has to deal with, y'all. If Mark Jackson has some religious beliefs that would hurt their business, they got to look at that. Because, like, I think I saw somebody earlier in here made the statement that Mark Jackson's come out publicly against the LGBTQ2 community. You do that and you hire him, them communities are coming for you. They picking in, they doing all that stuff. They finna hurt your pocket. You finna lose revenue dollars. So if he did that, what can teams do about that? They got to make the decision. Well, do I take the heat for that and bring him in or not? Now, they may have said to him, look, are you willing to go publicly and, apologize for the statements that you, and he may have said, no, I'm not. That's how I feel. That's my personal beliefs. And then be like, okay, we appreciate you. It could be something as simple as that, y'all. It could be something as simple as that. Because a real man that love that Bible, he definitely ain't down with the LGBTQ2RFTFP GBLFYG community. He ain't with that. He is not down with that community. Somebody that really loves that book and believe that book and live it, he ain't down with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's got to be something though. It's got to be something because Obviously, he's qualified. Obviously, but he's not getting an opportunity, and I can't be mad again. Nobody's gonna come tell me who I have to hire. I don't care how great you think he is. If I don't think he's a good fit or she's a good fit with what we doing, I ain't hiring her. You see what I'm saying? I ain't hiring her. One bad apple
He's
for a
saying
whole bunch.
What Ryan Gross was saying, he's saying he wasn't the guy was being disrespectful. He was saying the guy was saying I'm cocky. Not he was saying far as I guess because the tank top. He's saying the guy was being disrespectful.
Ron Gross, then why did he say I'm a casual then? If that's what he was actually trying to mean, that you're cocky. Why did he say come right back and say, Kareem, you cocky, and Elder, you a casual? No, I don't agree with that. Just from what I saw. I don't think that's what he was saying. You know what? I only timed him out. He said it's New York language. Okay. So what's the casual mean in New York then? Is that a compliment? I don't think that's a compliment. You saying he was complimenting Kareem and insulting me? Because you call somebody casual, that's not a compliment. I don't care where you're from. New York, LA, the South, the North. I don't know what's casual mean in New York. Kareem, I ain't there. Is that a compliment?
I never heard that. No, I never heard that as being a compliment.
Yeah. So I don't.
I never heard that.
He said Uki. He said he called you Uki, and he said Uki means strong. So maybe it was that on your part. He was complimenting you and insulting me. Maybe that's what he was doing. He's still getting timed out. I got a wrench, booger. How about that, sucker? This is. Hey, let Kareem say this is our podcast. So those are rights I have then on my podcast. Those are rights I have then. All right. You call me a casual. I'm gonna time out.
Rights.
I ain't got time to be dealing with you because
it's
I ain't got time to be dealing with you. Now again, it's only 5 minutes. It's probably over. He can come back. Yeah, he can come back. I didn't block him. I just put him in timeout. I wasn't gonna deal with all that. So, but man, I'm excited about the off season. I'm actually ready. I wish these games would just be over now, honestly. Get to the championship, get it over with. So we can get to the real off season. That's what matters to me. I'm a Lakers fan. I don't care. Hey, I don't care who wins these championships. I don't got a dog in the race. I don't care about none of these teams.
I do. I just want Boston don't win.
You what?
If Boston don't win, if Boston be out of it, I'm gonna be like this, kicking back.
Oh yeah, I can't take that. I don't want them to win.
A rough summer.
Yeah, I agree. I do not want Boston. That's the team. That's the team I want to lose the most that's still left. But I really don't care who wins outside of Boston. I do care if Boston win. I don't want them winning. But outside of that, I don't care about the other three teams. I don't care if Miami. I don't care if Golden State. I don't care if Dallas. I think it's too early for Dallas. I don't care for Golden State. So I'm probably, if I'm cheering for anyone, it would be Miami. You know what I mean? If you say which one you want to win, I would have to say Miami. Because I dislike them less than the other teams that I don't dislike Dallas. It's just I don't think Dallas is there. That would be like the worst NBA championship team of all time, in my opinion. When you go back 10 years from now and look at that team, that would be that team is overachieving right now because they got a superstar that's hot. But that team to me is not a championship caliber team. I can totally justify those other three teams winning. I cannot do it with Dallas. I can't do it. So now if Luka get it done, y'all. If he get it done, I'm gonna give him his props. I got to. Yeah. I'm with you, Miss Bree Love. I hope Miami win too. I hope they win too. Yeah, bump Boston. Yeah. See, most of we Laker fans in here, we definitely don't want the Celtics to win. You know, I don't want anybody to get hurt. I don't want anybody to hurt, but I don't want them to win. I can tell you that right now. I don't want them bookers. I actually don't want to win another game. I hope they lose 2 more games in a row. I really do. I hope Miami win the next 2 games and this series is overdone with. Then I can really enjoy the playoffs because Boston ain't in it.
I can
see the Clippers. The Clippers are already gone. The Clippers is already gone. Now I just need the Celtics to be out the way. See, Clippers gone.
Exactly.
Brooklyn's gone.
Celtics,
now I just need the Celtics to be gone, and I'm really good because those 3 teams I really didn't want to win. I really didn't. Yep. And guess what?
And we're gonna have to at least do 2 or 3 days a week on the off season.
Oh yeah.
We can't do no 1 2 week.
No, every other day. Every other day. Every other day. We'll give them a
Yeah,
day
every
break.
other
Every
day.
other day, bro.
Yeah,
We can do
yeah,
every other day. We'll get it together. We won't
yeah,
need to do them as long if we're doing them that often though. We can come in for an hour, hit it, get back, let you recover from it. Yep.
yeah.
What you think about Pat Bev want to play with LeBron? I mean, that's fine. I mean, he got respect and honor for LeBron. I ain't a big Pat Bev fan. I don't like guys like Pat Bev. When I played, I didn't care for cats like that. I really didn't. I didn't care for front runners. That's what he is to me. But if he ain't got that if he got that Laker uniform on, what I'm gonna do? Cheer for the Lakers still. You know what I'm saying? So, but and guys say stuff. But who LeBron? LeBron just said he wanted to play with Steph, didn't he? Like before this year, and he said that's who he wanted to play with. So these cats, man, this is a man. You would have never heard that in our era, Kareem, ever.
Never,
No guys I'm
never.
competing against. You think the only names you gonna get is the guys that's on my team? No, I ain't looking at no. He's the enemy. Heck no, I don't want to play with him. In the summertime, an open gym, in the
In the
summer
Drew
league,
League, in the
in the
Drew
summer
League,
league,
in the
I'll play
Drew
against
League.
him in the summer league. I'll play with him then. I don't want that book on my no. When the chip is on the line, no. And see, the money's got so
All
high
right.
that I don't think people could just really care about winning the chip. They just can't. They can't. The money's just too high for them to totally focus on the chip. And there's so much money out there. People have to care more about their brand and about themselves than actually going out and achieving something. That I really don't think these players care. Think about it though. If you're making $30 million, you never win a chip. You think you care? You in your career and you done made 150, $200 million. Hold on a
The
second.
he asked us about who I like in the draft. Who I like so far in the draft. I like the guy Jabari Smith. I like his game. I like Jaden Ivory. Um, I'm doing. You know, it's crazy. I just started scouting, so there's a few guys I like I've seen so far. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sean Johnson, thanks for the
Okay.
donation.
You mean like college
They
cat?
said who you like in the
Well,
draft. I told him I like Jabari Smith. I like Jaden Ivory from Purdue.
mhm.
Who you like in the
I
draft? They asked.
I ain't gonna lie. The guys that I seen, uh, that Iowa is that where he plays? Is a dude up there in Iowa? Is it Iowa?
Oh yeah,
He pretty good.
it's
I like
Iowa.
his motor. I like that dude. The guy from Duke, I kind of like him a little. The Paleado dude, I like him a little bit, but I need to see more. I need to see more. I haven't really watched a lot though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't watched a ton. I might have saw 10, 12 college basketball games, y'all. That's it. And they were all partial games. But that dude, I saw that dude up in Iowa. Then he kind of came back and had a dud in the tournament. But actually, he played well, and his team didn't play well. But that dude kind of impressed me a little bit. I don't know his name. I can't even remember. I think he a forward, like 6'7", something like that, 6'6". But is it Sean Johnson's name? Yeah. That dude in Iowa, I like that. Oh no,
No,
that's Sean Johnson.
Keenan Murray. Keenan Murray.
What's
Keenan
his name?
Murray.
King and yeah, I kind of liked him. I
Keenan
liked him a
Murray.
little bit, and
He's a small forward. He like 6'7".
I think he a lottery pick, right? I think King Murray's a lottery
Yeah,
pick.
they got him going like 6'5" or 6".
Yeah, yeah, I like that dude. That's the guy I seen that I like. I wasn't impressed with Chet Holmgren, but I think Chet Holmgren's game fits the NBA better. You know what I'm saying? I think his game fits the
Who
NBA.
Swiss Life? Who got a brother? He said somebody got a brother. Who a twin?
I think the guy in Iowa. I think he's got a twin. I think it's him.
Oh, the dude. He has a twin.
I think
They
he plays for Iowa too. Yeah, they both play for the same team.
are they both. Oh
I
yeah.
think. I think. I'll be lying to tell you I know for sure. I'll be lying to tell you I know. I just know I saw a guy in Iowa that was really good.
Swiss Life.
See the guy come right back. I let him in. He in here, and the first thing he says, "Elder, you a casual." Then no, hold on. He said, this the Kareem report, not the Elder report. Get a grip, little nigga." That's what he said to me. Yeah, he just don't like being around.
Oh,
That's
Herm.
somebody. That's somebody that did what's the name. He's a troll. So now you gone. How
Swiss
about
Life
that?
said Keenan Murray coach. I coached against both. Also, Swiss Life must be a coach. Herm said, "Where's money, Swiss Life?" Oh, Chris Murray. Oh, they got twins. Okay.
Yeah.
You like Jaden Ivory from Purdue? I
I
like
didn't
him.
see him much. I didn't see him much. He's a guard, right? Or is he a
Yeah,
forward? Yeah, I didn't see him
God,
much.
God.
I didn't
They
see
got him
him
going to
much.
Sacramento. They got him going. He played like the
4.
1 and the 2.
Okay.
The 1 and the 2.
I mean,
Yo, his ups.
now
He
mind you,
flies.
hey, think about this. Think about this.
Go look
They
at
got
some
him.
highlights. When we
I
get off
will.
here, go look
I
at the
will.
highlights.
I will. They got him going to Sacramento, but they got Fox there.
They got him
Why would
going to Sacramento.
they got Fox and Davion Mitchell? Why are they taking a guard, y'all? Why they taking? This is
You're
the
right.
stuff be in your face, and you just ignore it. That clearly shows you they're not sold on Fox. And the right deal comes, they're gonna move Fox, and they're gonna put them young guards. And see, this is why old boy is not the person for that job. He ain't got a. They would have been better off hiring Kenny Atkinson. At least he got a reputation for developing young guys. He got D'Angelo, what's his name? D'Lo. He got D'Lo to the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Man, Mike Brown don't have that kind of history. What he gonna do with them young guards? Man, it just these man Sacramento. They need to sell their franchise, bro. Move it somewhere else. Move to Kansas City. Move it to Seattle.
They predicted him
because they know
they say he's like a mixture of John Morant and Dwayne Wade, the guy Ivory, and they got him going to Sacramento.
Man, I'm gonna be very, very embarrassed because I know Jaden Ivey. I know his parents. Jesus Christ. I just recognize the name. I gotta go back and if this is the kid I think it is, oh my God. I gotta go check. I gotta go really look this dude up.
He's from Indiana. He's from Indiana.
I know this. I know I'm about embarrassed, man. Oh, he was a young boy back then. He was really young back then, but man, I'm thinking that name. This is sad. This is sad. I'm gonna do this now. I'm getting off the thing. I gotta look this up while we're on here right now. I gotta see where he from, everything, because this is who I think this is. I'm like, wow. And I've had this happen to me before because one of my guys that I was really close with, we played basketball together every day. We did a lot of community stuff together because he was a non-profit dude, and I was working with the Boys and Girls Club. Man, this man's son make the N.B.A. and all this. He went to Northwest. I didn't even realize it was his son, man. He trying to get in touch with me, trying to get in touch. He trying to connect his son with me to get with my guys. You know what I mean? And man, let me see who this is. I think this. If this is who I think this is, my.
His father name, yeah, he from Indiana. He's from
what
he
city?
got a brother named Jordan. Let me see the city. I can't pronounce it. I think it's
spell it.
Mishawaka, Indiana.
Mishawaka.
Mishah, yeah.
Mishawaka. He's from Mishawaka. That's north of Fort Wayne. It's a little bit north of Fort Wayne. Man, he look.
His mom name is Neil.
Jaden.
And she's and she served as a head coach in Notre Dame.
No, it's not the kid. He's not who I'm thinking he is then. Oh, so he's 20, so he's not a freshman, huh? He's not a freshman. Juwan Hunter is his dad. Played for the Ravens. Javen Hunter, I mean, that's his dad. No, this ain't the kid I'm thinking of. It's not him. Man. Yeah, he's a sophomore, 20 years old. And he's 6'4". So is he like more like 6'2"? Because they got him listed at 6'4", so he's probably more like 6'2", 6'3", man, huh? But they saying he's a mixture between John Morant. Oh, he got like mega hops.
He come out the gym.
Oh wow.
He's good. That's why I like him. That's I've been scouting him, and he's good. He go hard.
Yeah, I just got to do my research on these. And that hey, that sound like that goes good right next to Davion Mitchell. And now you can move old boy because I don't. Why you grabbing him at the fourth slot and you got the fifth pick in the draft still there that you just gave a max deal to. You gave him that max deal because that solidifies a team that trades for him. They ain't gonna have to just bounce off of him real quick. Yeah, that's a South Bend suburb. You right. Yep, that's north of Fort Wayne. You right, Alton. Yep. He must be from Indiana or know the area like yeah. I'm from Fort Wayne, Alton. Yeah. So Mishawaka, they actually more known for football. They football is off the charts there. Yeah. But they're not a big basketball haven. But you know, Indiana, you can get basketball players from anywhere in Indiana. Yeah. But they're known for football. Their football team is like big time. They like always one of the top teams in the state in football and all that. So big school. It's a big school though. That's a really big school. Hmm. Yep. Ooh, it's gonna be interesting. Draft's 23rd the next month, right?
23rd, the
So many
23rd,
trades,
it's gonna
man.
be lit.
I'm telling you, I'm just gonna man, trades gonna be off
It's
the
gonna be
chain.
a frenzy.
Yeah, Texas is definitely good for football, no doubt. Definitely good. The South is way better football than up north,
It's in
but
Alabama.
you still get
In
great players
Alabama.
up there, though. Yeah, you get great players up there, no doubt. I think we exhausted this one, Kareem, man. I think 2.5, we
Yeah,
good.
we did great. 22 and a half. Appreciate everybody. Hit the like button and subscribe when you walk out. You know what I mean? Really appreciate everybody who came through. Um, guys was great, man. You guys great once again, man. Like I
Appreciate y'all.
said, once the NBA over, we will be doing it more often. We'll be coming every
Yeah,
other day, like he said, and,
yeah,
and we're gonna hit it hard because we're
yep,
gonna have a lot more stuff for you. We probably come back on early this week when Darvin Ham become official. Probably
yeah.
Tuesday.
We'll do that. We'll definitely do that. Or Wednesday, something like that. Tuesday, Wednesday. Depending on if they do it tomorrow sometime, whatever the next day is, Kareem. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
whenever they
Let's do
whenever
that.
they
Whatever
do
the
it, we
next
on that
day.
day.
Yeah. So, yeah. Who winning tonight? Who playing tonight? Oh, he said who winning. I'm sorry. Golden State and what's the name? Dallas better win if they want to be in part of this playoff.
Well,
Dallas better win tonight. I heard a
yeah.
boy ain't playing either. Wiggins. I heard Wiggins ain't playing. So if Wiggins not playing, Dallas got to get a win. They home in Dallas. They got to get a win to even be competitive. They lose this game tonight, this series over. It's toast. It's over. So, all right, Kareem, take your call, man. We up out of here. Salute, my brother. Bless you.
No.